time before when we get started. Here we go. What's good, everybody? We're back for another episode of ChiLLin WiT, Myke the comedian. You know how it is. Hold on. I hear my shit real quick. You know what I mean? This is my theme music. Every time I start the show and play this song. I don't know why my shit ain't going up. This is my shit. Me! Alright, that's enough of that. I'm coming at y'all live early this Friday morning. Special guest in the building. You know me, I'm always having the dopest guests. And today is no different. We got the God, the legend, the man, the myth, coming up in the game. You know who it is. Mr. Clean, Mr. Fresh, Ballyhoo ENT in the building. Give it up for the God, man. The homie mine. Me and him been working together for a while now. We're doing a lot of projects, and we got a lot more projects to come. So watch out for the guy. But I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let y'all know about him a little bit. Take it away, Chief.
Man, it's Ballyhoo LLC. Myke said
my bad.
you good. Nah, but it is entertainment, you know. So Ballyhoo LLC. So I'm chilling with Myke. Myke the comedian. Like you said, man, we done work together. Got some work going in the future. So, you know, I had to come and be blessed by, you know, the platform that he has. Put me on.
And I'm thanking him for coming. Because I've been trying, I understand niggas is busy, and I've been trying to get the God on for a minute, but he was like, yo, you got to hit me like a week in advance so we can schedule some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas is. So he just happened to have time out of his busy schedule today. You see he dressed for Easter Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Over looking like Morris Chestnut shit.
Man, he gonna get me every time. It don't matter.
You look nice. I was saying you look nice. I'm saying you look like you got to go do an Easter speech or something. Like,
where you come from, man?
Right, I was gonna say I thought you like right a court. Oh, you know how to go pay the tickets, bro. You know how that shit go. So how was your week, man?
Shoot, man, my week was shit. What did you do this week? Man, I did a lot this week.
Work?
Yeah.
Ain't shit. I don't ever do shit. I need to do work. Oh, my man Sid Hammy is watching. What's going on, Sydney?
What up, Sid?
You got Lucky in the building. Who else in here? You ain't gonna tell me who else in here. But yo, what's good, Luck? Hey, I saw y'all was doing y'all thing, man. I've been watching y'all's episodes, man. Y'all niggas crazy as hell. I watched that episode 3 the other day. Luck and my man Damo, they got a podcast called Token Talk.
Token Talk.
Yeah, the niggas crazy. I had them on podcast. The niggas funny as hell. Me and Damo, we grew up in this neighborhood together. Like, he was the first person I met when I moved to the city in 2001.
Damn.
So me and him been tight for a while. Like I know his whole family. They used to bully the shit out of me. Like his little brothers used to pump the shit out of me. Like no bullshit. Not like I was like 13, 14 in that area. His little brothers was like 8, 9, but they was bad, and they used to attack me, and I couldn't fight back then. So like they would beat me up all the time.
Yeah.
I used to get bullied a lot.
That way you started like roasting niggas.
That would get me beat up, and then like I was in high school. I was that nigga that like if I had something to say, I would say it, and I didn't have like no filter. So like. If you did something, said something, or just was like weird in some type of way or funny in some type of way, I probably made funny.
Yeah.
So, me and Tiny Martin, me and her was in high school together.
For real?
Yeah, me and her went to Douglas together. Me and her been tight since 05. Known her since 05.
So y'all cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a little history together. She told everybody in high school like no bullshit. Like I kind of said it first, and then you know how you tell one person, and that person told one person. Mm-hmm. I told the wrong person, and that person told Tanya, and Tanya told fucking everybody. So like now I was known around high school in like 9th grade as nigga that eat pussy. Like, I had niggas clown me all the time behind this.
You didn't get no play from it?
Not really, because back then, pussy wasn't cool, so this was before, like, Lil Wayne said it was okay. So it was still kind of, like, taboo back then, so niggas used to clown the shit at me for this shit. Like, oh, the nigga that eat them up. All through the hallways.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. He just made my cousins not want to hang out with me. I had one of my cousins went to high school with me. Like, trying to hang out with me, like, nah, man, we can't be seen together right now. Right, because it wasn't back then. Like, niggas didn't do that shit like that. And if they did, they didn't talk about it.
No, yeah.
So it was before Lil Wayne came out with that Pussy Monster song. This before all that. Back then, niggas was still listening to Pimp C and Zero talking about fuck you bitches. You don't eat them up. You know, who was hot in 05?
Shit. 50, right?
That was 03, wasn't it? Because Get Rich came out in 03.
Oh, yeah. But Get Rich got him popping. But
yeah.
He
did Massacre in 05. I think that's when 05 came. Yeah. Yeah, that was the Massacre.
Yeah. He was popping.
I can't remember. Damn, I'm old. Was it?
I just remember somebody on the game.
Yeah.
Was it Wayne? Jeezy.
I thought you said Game.
Jeezy.
Yeah. That was when I think that was when that 101 came out.
Yeah, I think
that's what niggas was listening to in 05. Or not, niggas in Oklahoma probably was listening to local rap too, though. Who was hot in the city in 05?
Are you talking about in the city?
Yeah, who was hot in the city who was like popping in the city in 05 to listen to?
I don't know, man.
Not a damn thing. You can't remember that format. So, you being a videographer, you know, and what is that exactly? What's the difference between a videographer and a director? You ain't doing movies?
I think a videographer is something that was actually branched off of being a director, because once you're a videographer, it's kind of like being a photographer. You're just using video.
Right.
So, you know, you're still doing the aspect of creating content.
Okay.
Directing. So, yeah. I don't know.
And what kind of equipment do you use? Do you use like the standard equipment a videographer uses, or you kind of made shift your own thing?
I use, you know, Canon. I also use the newest technology like the cell phone.
Okay. I know the little handheld joint that you got that you put your phone in, and it kind of like that's pretty cool. I thought that was dope. And has that like something you knew that you needed, or like you kind of saw it somewhere? Like, how did you stumble on that? Because that's a pretty cool looking thing.
Man, just really, you know, YouTube. Like everybody say, man, you go to YouTube and you kind of figure out what works for you and what you're doing. That's really how that came about.
Okay. That's cool. I saw that and I instantly thought that was dope. Because you really don't, you press the buttons and it moves itself.
Yep.
That's cool as hell. So is there a piece of equipment that you got your eye on that you want to get right now? And it's like, man, I can get that when I get them bands. I can get that motherfucker. Like, what's the next like major piece of equipment you want to get?
Man, it's funny because, you know, it's kind of like now I start to figure out that it kind of pisses me off, because it's like now you really kind of need to downsize.
Okay.
Especially in what, you know, the work that I'm trying to provide, or the work that I'm doing, you know, the content that I'm going to provide. Because right now, you know, as far as being a videographer, I guess that just comes with the territory of me having the camera.
Okay. So like the whole like big bulky camera thing never appealed to you, to get that like quality? Not saying that your shots or your video is grainy. This shit looks perfect. I just, you know, I don't. That's what I'm trying to figure out, like the best way to do it. Like you don't want that big motherfucker on your shoulder, do you? I guess that
I would, yeah. Like if I would if that was, you know, my approach to it. But like I said, man, as far as what I'm doing with Ballyhoo is not necessarily like a mass production type setup deal. It's kind of on the go, relevancy.
Keep moving.
Keep moving. Now I do want to have the option to have that there if I'm gonna, you know, do some other things. But right now I gotta perfect what I'm doing now.
Cool. So I guess the studio is in the future where you can house all that major equipment and shit. Because the studio I went to when I did the Go Ask Your Daddy show, shout out to them. They had several anchors of like lights and cameras. It was a big camera sitting there. It was like one of the big ass movie cameras, and then they had lights over here. Then they had like pillars at the top that had drop downs to where you could change the background. It was green screen. It was all like laid out together to where like, all they had to do was just pull that motherfucker down. And whichever background they wanted, it was right there. I thought that was like, I'm in there just looking at shit. They trying to talk to me. I'm like, man.
It sounds like it's platinum.
Man, it's really good in there. I can't remember the name of the place, but shout out to Will and Matt, the other guy. I can't remember nobody's name, but the Go Ask Your Daddy show, who's also nominated for the PCAs, as well as the God himself, Myke the comedian. And I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna burn that motherfucker down. We gonna be live in the building. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down. I'm gonna see if they're gonna let me smoke in that motherfucker. If not, I'm definitely gonna have my vape available. I'm gonna have my vape on me in that motherfucker. I gotta try. I've been trying to get me like a big ass like banner or like a blanket or something that's got the logo on there that I can put on a wall or drape over a table. That's what I'm gonna do today. That's my goal for today, is to get a wireless recording microphone that I can do like street interviews at the award show with my camera and just run up on people and be like, you know what I'm saying, like on some Entertainment Tonight type shit.
That logo dope.
Thank you. Yeah, I got it.
Real dope. It fits you.
It does. I think it screams me. That's why I like it so much. I told shout out to KO the Goddess and A-Train the God.
Yeah.
For that. She did her thing with this logo. I am so pleased.
Oh, I ain't been no fat. She's getting better and better and hold, like, and actually see what you're talking about, bring something to the table.
Because I've told like 2 other people that I wanted this for the logo, and this is my idea for my logo, and they was like, man, that's like super hard, bro. That's super hard. I can't do that. I was like, oh. 4 people turned me down before I took it to her, and she was like, I can do it. And I was like, thank you. She made it seem so simple. I told her what I wanted like that one time, and then like 3 days later,
they got a creative family over there.
They do.
That's a creative family. Even the mate thing, cutting hair and shit, being able to just attach and shit he doing over there.
Yeah.
Studio, like, damn.
He got all of that shit in one, and I thought that was amazing. Like they're gonna be sitting on something when they real young. You gonna have something leading kids. That's cool though. You need more men like that. But on another note, I've been actually trying to do some research and find like shit to talk about or whatever for when I do these things. But my man Valley was like, yo, I really want to get on your show. And I'm like, okay, I'm free tomorrow. Come through tomorrow. So I really didn't have like nothing prepared, but I did want to just kind of like play with this shit and really talk over and fuck around. So this is like kind of like an unofficial episode. Like we kind of just like fucking around. Like, cause I'm still messing with this green screen behind us, as you see, or whatever. And like, I'm off today, and it was supposed to be my day to chill, but
y'all think it's serious. He looks serious too.
I'm happy he came out. If he didn't come over, I'd probably be like,
he had somebody else.
I would be sitting here like doing nothing if he hadn't come to hang out with me. So I'm glad, because this is, nobody knows, but Ballyhoo live on the north side. This is like way too south for him. He's like, nigga, this is further south than I like to go, bro.
Man, you know, but let me tell niggas beat him on the phone.
Yeah, hey, we over here.
Yeah, you know,
it goes down on the phone.
Come up with it,
niggas don't like to come to the south. Niggas don't like to come to the south for some reason. I don't know. I ain't gotta be afraid of the South. We nice over here, man.
I used to live on the South. Over there off of well, I used to go to church right. The church that I go to is right there off of I-35. It used to be the old bingo joint, New Dimension.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I ain't been in that's in my church.
Man, I ain't been to church so long. We ain't even gonna talk about it. I feel bad. I can't even, they don't even ask no more. They used to ask, where you been? They don't even look for you no more. You been gone for so long. They don't care about you. I know when I go back to church, I'm gonna have to hear it though. Because I go to my family church. Shout out to Progressive. I know I'm still a member, even though I ain't been in like some years. But shout out to Progressive, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
But I was looking the other day on trying to do some research to have some shit to talk about. And did you hear about those ladies that were dancing on them tables at their restaurant that black?
Yeah.
You heard about this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what up, Sheba? Sheba in the building. What's happening, mama? What is your, how do you feel about it? Like, that was your establishment, your restaurant. Niggas is in there twerking on your furniture and shit. Like, how would you have handled this? It's like, would you have like went left after the first time or the second time or the third time?
Well, they were saying that it had a DJ in the place.
Right.
And he had like watermelon drinks and
like
Henny wings.
I mean, but still though, man, just cause you fucked up, like that's the restaurant, then you ain't
twerk.
I mean, not on nobody's shit, like just twerk on the ground.
You seen the video?
I saw him out there tripping. I didn't see them girls twerking. Did you see him?
Nah, I ain't seen nothing. I heard that he was. I heard the establishment was set up with a DJ, and I heard that the DJ was playing "Throw That Back" or something like that at the same time. That's why the girls start dancing.
I mean, poor choice of music, maybe. That's debatable. But at the same time, nigga, like, I don't give a fuck if you at your grandma's house and your grandma turn on fucking Shake That Monkey, you gonna start twerking on your grandma's furniture? Even though that's what grandma want to listen to, you still gonna do that? Or probably, I guess.
Yeah, you know,
I mean, I know it'd be weird if your grandma like turned on. Thanks, Sheba. Appreciate you, mama. She said she liked that. Like, okay, I understand it'd be weird. I understand it'd be weird if your grandma just started turning on Shake That Monkey and just like cleaning up to it or whatever. I know that's weird, but at the same time, are you still gonna do that? Ladies, are you gonna twerk at your grandmama's house on her furniture? Because if your grandmama's like my grandmama, if I even like sat on her furniture wrong, she would throw something at me. Like, she don't play that shit. My grandma had a whole room or area that you couldn't even fucking go in. That had the plastic on the furniture. You remember how that shit was back in the day?
Yeah.
Like, grandmas had that area in the house that you couldn't fuck around.
Dolled up. Look like a hotel lobby.
Damn, yeah. Can't even walk through there funny. Like, hey, walk through that area slowly. Like, but no. So, I don't think dude was wrong. And, like, for women to feel like he personally was, like, being, hey, I could feel offended by him, like, how he handled it. I don't feel like you should be offended by that. Because after the first time, like, I would have said something after the second time, but he let it slide 2 more times before he went.
Is that the story?
Yeah, that's the story.
Okay,
like, that's what this is what I read, and this is what I watched on another show that was talking about it, another news show that was talking about it, and they, like, debated it. Like, they showed the video, they even interviewed, like, a local podcast in the area that felt outraged because they was like, oh, he shouldn't be talking to black women that way, blah, blah, blah. That's an outrage. I'm like, bro, y'all taking that shit like totally the wrong way. He wasn't talking about like black women as a whole. He was talking about them ignorant bitches there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's who he was talking about. He wasn't saying like, oh, all black women.
Was he going off?
He went, like, he kind of went left like, this is my establishment. I told y'all to sit down and, don't dance on the furniture. This is my place. If you don't like it, you can get the fuck out here. And people in the room was amongst them getting cussed out, kind of felt some type of way about him cussing to the room. But it was some bitches over there, it was some bitches over there, it was some bitches over there. It wasn't like all of them was sitting together, it was spread out. So he had to address everybody because he really don't know who all was. Because there was one girl dancing and like everybody else was like, go bitch, go bitch, go.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So he had to like address everybody. And like me personally, I would have just shot 2 in the air. Just so everybody would shut the fuck up.
He sound like a
He was a black guy.
He was a black guy? I thought it was a white dude. See, man, that's what I be saying.
It was a black dude.
Different stories for different
dude.
shit. They said it was a white dude. That's why it was such an outrage.
No,
I heard.
no, it was a black dude.
Damn. They said it was a white dude.
He was black. He looked like the nigga from Think Like a Man. The bald nigga.
Light skin.
No, the short bald nigga with the goatee. That was fucking with Megan Good. Her nigga. He looked like him. I can't think of his name right now.
He played an African sometime, like a Jamaican nigga.
Have you seen Think Like a Man?
Yeah, I forgot though.
I'm trying. You remember 40-year-old version?
Yeah.
The black dude from there with the bald head.
Yeah.
That's who he looked like. Yeah. That's who he looked like.
Yeah.
And he was like, "This is my establishment. If you don't like how I'm running my business, you need to fuck out of here. But you can't be dancing on my furniture and shit." I'm totally like supportive of the dude. Because if it was some niggas, I would have handled it the same way. I probably would have soft one niggas first and then said my piece. But you gotta get their attention some way. But hey man, don't take no shit, man. Fuck them. That's how I feel. Like, you ain't gotta put up with this shit.
I've had enough.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, he was nice the first time because he came over there. It showed several videos. He was like, yo. He had his hands together like, yo, calm down, like, chill. And then the third time, he was like, all right, fuck this shit. Like, turn the music off. If it was some niggas, we'd have got the hands. Like, somebody would have caught the fade. Like, I told you niggas twice already. One of y'all got to come outside now. Like, for real. If it was me and we would fought, and I would just been that black business owner that got
the black business owner's role was squared up.
You gotta handle that shit sometimes. I don't know, you ain't no punk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was treating you any kind of way. People don't give a fuck. You want to support black owned. That's what I'm saying. Niggas want to support black owned business, but then they want like motherfucking discounts and handouts and shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, nigga, you gonna support a black owned business, nigga, pay full price. I gotta eat too.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But
True.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah. That's a whole other
podcast episode. I'll just get this going on.
So is that how it's considered the health when you pay the full price of just actually doing the business?
Don't expect like a discount just because you black. I mean, because you black and shit. Like, do you discount other black people? Do you charge white folks more? I mean, you can if you wanted to. I would, probably.
Charge white people.
If I charge people for this shit, I probably would. I could get away with it. But if anybody ever find out, I'd be fucked. I can only play in black clubs now. White folks say, you charging? You told us one price, you gave niggas something else.
Yeah. Hey, they really gonna snitch.
Oh, God.
Okay. Real. Real. Yeah, man, shit.
My week wasn't so bad. I worked every day this week, pretty much, like I said. So y'all paid, got a nice little bonus check.
Feel like some holiday shit?
Overtime. Yeah.
And you got holiday pay too.
Well, here's like the way it works. Okay, if we get an extra bonus if we exceed a certain percentage or whatever. And I think we might have gotten our quota or whatever. So that's always good. It's like, see, that's what I said this on stage years ago. Like, no disrespect to anybody that has been affected by Corona or caught Corona, but like 2020 wasn't so bad for me. Just saying. I know some people had it rough, but I know I'm saying this now, but 2021 is probably gonna be shit. And I'm like, I ain't gonna let y'all know about it. I ain't gonna see you soon. 2021 is gonna be lit.
Man, speaking into existence. I'm scared to say it without just doing it, man.
I'm going to Cali, nigga. You need to come with me. It's free. Soon as the comedy clubs open up in Cali,
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm gonna get the stage out there, man. Try to do some real, do some big things, get on that TV. That's the goal. What you got going? What you want to do next year?
Man, next year I want to take everything as far as business that I've learned and apply it to for opportunity. Like just you know, the seed that's planted last year. Let's see what's up for it. I'm willing to do whatever.
You got anybody particular you want to work with? Man, I gotta do something with this person.
Man, my main goal is to be able to work with everyone.
Okay.
And that becomes stressful, bro. It really does.
Yeah, I can see that.
Really
It's hard because you notice I used to do this shit every week, but now I done got stagnant to where I'm doing this shit. I feel bad because I'm doing this shit every 2 weeks now, or damn near every other month. And I gotta get back into the repetition of doing it at least every 2 weeks, which is not hard. Like last night, for some reason, everybody wanted to talk to Myke and call Myke about being on the show, which is fine. So I made like, after I talked to you, I had booked like 2 other episodes. So like I'm booked for the next 2 or 3 weekends, which is fine. I don't mind. My family gonna hate it, but I told them they can come be on one of the episodes with me. I keep lying. See, I'm glad you're here because I wanted to rub this in your face. My kids can help me with this. I just want to tell you that. I went to his house and he showed me his grandson. He's like, he tried to throw his little dad moment up in my face and shit. Cause I got kids too. Like, understand? I'm like, super dad. Me and my son do the project. Blah blah blah. My kids didn't want to help me when I did this. Now I'm fucking with you. They tried. I told them they couldn't. They came and helped me clean up his warning and get set up for you today. I wanted to tell you that. So I got a dad story to tell you about too. Now my kids helped me put this together today, but when I first did it, I did it by myself. And I wasn't tell you ain't shit.
Is it hard to do it like every fucking week? Like this podcast shit ain't no joke, bro.
It was easier when I wasn't working as much, but now that I'm working on weekends sometimes now, it gets kind of difficult because this place that Amazon, they do like they schedule is not the same every week. So I'm gonna have my off days change. So that's why. So sometimes I have to take a week off. I just don't feel like fucking coming home from work and then having to transform and turn to do this shit all in the same day. Especially if it's cold and I've been at work for the past 10 hours. I'm not feeling it right now. It ain't gonna be funny, but I'm gonna be irritated. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But
you consistent though, bro.
Yeah.
No cap.
I try to stay with it, man. That's the key, man. And I feel like when I get over there to Cali and do this shit, like it's gonna fucking blow up.
You moving?
I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna just go until I get a job, and then I'm moving. That's my plan right now. Is just keep going to California and performing until somebody give me a fucking job. But until then, I'm gonna keep running and gunning here and doing shows here. and holding it down in the O until I can get paid to do it in California. Then I'm gonna come back to the O and bring whatever I learned and all the money I brought back here and make some shit pop here. Put the city on.
Yeah.
One of the club. That's legit. Black on comic club.
Ooh.
Oceans is doing their thing. Ice trying to do their thing. But, you know what I'm saying? You don't really have a lot of stuff for us like that here. So that'd be like a goal of mine after I'm on TV for like 20 years.
It can happen. I don't think it's gonna take that long, man, with your consistency.
I mean, I just want to be on TV for 20 years before I come back to Oklahoma. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm gonna be back and forth. I really want to tour, nigga. Like, I really want to tour. Like, me and like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 other comedians like put our dough together. And we just go to like southern states, like Texas, Kansas, Arkansas, Louisiana. We just take like a month. It's fucking cool.
Especially if you going back to California, that shouldn't be shit to be in the surrounding area. 2 hours here, 2, 3 hours there. Tour it out. I know.
Sounds dope. My niggas that are doing this, I don't want to do it by my damn self. I be hitting open mics by my damn self. Every fucking state, hit open mics.
You do that?
I would if I had the time. I like doing stand up. This shit is fun. Like, this is as close as I can get to like actually doing stand up. That's why I do the podcast, because it's kind of like just let me just talk my shit or whatever. And when I actually get on stage in front of the crowd and do this shit, that's what I want to do every day.
Damn.
You get paid for that shit. You travel the country or travel the world. I'm a student of comedy. Like, I research this shit. I try to learn as much about the shit as much as I can to see what's going on in the comedy world. Like, Eddie Griffin is doing Greensboro this weekend. And I started following this app on Instagram called Comedy Hype. And they've been keeping me, shout out to Comedy Hype. They've been keeping me pretty informed with shit. I ain't know about Comedy Hype till yesterday. But I sat and watched a little bit of the Joe Rogan show. He's another comedian. Pretty funny. There's a lot of shit going on, man, in comedy. And like, a lot of people ain't letting this COVID shit bother them. You know what I mean? Like, most comedians is doing that road shit outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like, pull up parking lot shows and pull up and drive through comedy shows and shit and get paid. I'm like, man, we should do some shit like that here.
Yeah.
Do it something. But hopefully this COVID shit blow over. We can start going back to regular life and niggas go down and chill. I'm masked up everywhere now. Ain't no joke. I don't want to catch this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm diabetical. I can't fuck with it. This shit might take me out, nigga. I can't fuck with the bid.
Man.
I watched that Kevin Hart special he just did like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I didn't know he caught it. He did? Yeah, he caught it. He beat it though. Him and his wife caught it. I don't know about their kids. Oh, Kevin got the bid. He talked about it in the show. He got the bid. He caught that shit.
That's my favorite comedian.
He's one of them, but that's just his latest special. I watch everything that come through. I try to keep on top of the comedians that come through.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of SNL lately. I'm convinced I gotta be on SNL for at least one summer. At least 1 or 2 seasons, I gotta fuck with it. So that's another goal of mine, to be on SNL. My kids kind of put me on to SNL. Then that grandma talking about, we're gonna get Myke on there. I'm like, okay. But
That's gonna be real though.
that'd be pretty dope. I always wanted to go to New York. I ain't never been to New York. I always wanted to go there. I'd like to go to a lot of places to play. Like, they got legendary club in California and all the great stuff from comedy store. I want to go there and play. Get that club. That's gonna be like when that motherfucker open up. It's gonna be like the first place I go next year.
Damn. Is that why you trying to get out there? You must got some connects out there.
I know some people. You remember Aries Spears from Mad TV?
Aries Spears, that heavyset dude with the raccoon.
Yeah. They got the raccoon eyes.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to.
I saw a picture of that nigga just. I saw a picture of that nigga earlier today. I was like, damn, that nigga got fat. But I didn't talk to him before on Instagram. He actually was interested. I told him about being on the show on the podcast. He was with it, but this is before I knew how to work Zoom. So I told him I had to figure this shit out and I'll call you and I'll get back with you when yeah. I told him I'd get back with him once I figured his Zoom shit out. That was like 6 months ago, but we still message back and forth on Instagram. I done talked to him. I done talked to comedian Juice Man. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he did a show out here back in February. Why Not comedy show. They had a few. Had Daniel Detroit in it, and Kelly Dale was there, and Lisa Drake was there. JD was there. It was him. It was Jake. It was comedian Juice Man and Russell Westbrook put it on. Like, it was their production or whatever. And they did it here in the city, and I did an interview with him, with Juice Man, and I still talk to him regularly too. And I told him I was coming out there soon, and he told me that when I get out there, he put me on there. He got a comedy club in LA too. And he owned himself. I'm gonna do some shit over there with him. I got a few people that I can reach out to when I get out there. It's not like I'm going out there totally blind, but I got like a plan or whatever. Like the place I really want to go to is in LA, and I think Juice is somewhere else. He's in another city. But I'm gonna try to catch up with him when I get out there. He on tour right now. So, what's going on? I feel like I just been rambling on. What's going on with you?
Yeah,
shit, man.
I'm looking. I'm waiting.
You high? I done got you fucking high. You just stuck. Oh wait, she would have said something. She would have been talking to a lady and looking at that motherfucker. You go blow for sure. Hell yeah. When I get my money, you definitely got a spot on me. Shiva, was you talking to me or was you talking to? I've already been on the Shiva show, so you gotta be talking to me. But yeah, she was dope, man. They did the thing. She did an episode for the PCAs that I watched the other day. It was pretty good.
I did it behind the scenes. I was there. I met her.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I was supposed to go to the meet and greet. I wanted to go, but my hair wasn't cut. I couldn't go out like that. My shit wasn't fresh, so I couldn't go out like that. But I wanted to go. When I got off on time, I could have went, but I was like, look at that.
She was cold. She efficient, and she kind of, I like her direction with her shit.
She got all the visuals and all the backgrounds, all that extra shit going on. I'm like, I see you, dude. Motherfucking edits and the smoke and the opening thing. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You look at other people's shit and be like, okay. Motherfucker.
All the time. All the time.
That shit look nice, motherfucker.
All the time, man.
Go home and try to figure that shit out too.
Yeah.
That's what I did when I left your house. I'm gonna have to go now. I gotta go to Shiva's house and see how the fuck she did all that shit with her, so I can still hide it, all that shit. Cause that shit was cool as hell. I like that shit. And she actually does it. Her thing that she got set up. She sent the video to this group on me. Her opening scene. I thought that was dope with the smoke and the words and shit. It was all colors and shit. I was like, man, I'm way behind. Like, it's all, you think you get somewhere and you see somebody, you get to the next point, you see somebody else shit, you're like, God damn it, now I gotta go refigure my shit out too to try to catch up with these things.
Yep. Exactly what happens every time. We're gonna spin your wheels, man. Trying to make it better.
Oh, she said she was talking to me. She's talking to me when she get on her national syndicate. Hell yeah, nigga. And I ain't come to your house to see how you do all those visuals and edits, bro. You know, you can't be having nice shit without telling nobody how you did it. So I had to go to your house and I got to go to Eddie Brosco's house. See how y'all do all y'all stuff. And I'm very impressed with y'all's podcast.
Eddie Brosco out too.
Dang, this shit make you just kind of like, you know what? I'm going to just go back to telling jokes on stage.
I reached out to him yesterday. I was like,
I've been talking.
He hit me with, he said that. Got a meeting. Get you back.
Man, we're fucking super busy. We been talking about trying to.
Dang, let me get a schedule.
You did say that shit. You did say I need to come through there, and I appreciate you. So when I get some time and you free, I'm gonna come over there with my handy dandy notebook and I'm gonna take some notes. See how and show me how it was really done. Because that was dope. Like I really like your opening scene.
Yeah, the crowd.
Bosco did too with his. He has like the screen, kind of like what you did yesterday, but it'd be other people, like other cameras. I thought that was cool as hell too. Then he had like the main background in the back.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was cool as shit.
That's kind of crucial.
Yeah, and the words coming. You got words coming through yours, your live as it come by too. I thought that was dope too. I want mine to do that. As the live come through, like every time like I say something funny or something cool, it'll come by. But then I kind of want to incorporate the comedic thing too, where we can like talk about up and coming comedians in the city. We got some dope acts out there, man. Shout out to my boy Maverick, my fucking Sydney, Damon Detroit,
Yup.
Mac O, my man John McMillan. It's a lot of us out there, man. We all need to start fucking putting on for the city. You know what I mean? I wanted to go to that fucking Saints and Aints show. I just had to work there. Did you make it? I thought you made it. I heard it was dope. Most definitely going to Oceans tonight. So if you're free, it's Friday. Come out to Oceans and see the God come tell some jokes. I don't know the physical address to Oceans, but I know it's off of 63rd in the Best Western Hotel. So just, yeah. 63rd and Broadway, I think. That's the highway, 63rd and Broadway. So,
Yeah. Right by the shell or something.
Right across the street. That's where I will be tonight. Getting my laugh on and my drink on.
Hey.
And my smoke on.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
And I know, I mean, shoot, you going to the podcast, you going to the media thing, you ever get stressed out doing that shit?
That's my stress relief. This is me releasing stress. So it don't like stress me out to do it. It stresses me out when I don't do it. I ain't done it in a while. That's when I start to like, oh man, I gotta get on the stage. I got some shit to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like I can't talk greasy like this every day. Like I be chilling. Like I try my jokes out on people in their everyday life, but I be at work a lot, so I can't be like talking like that shit. But a lot of people I work with, Amazon is cool. Like I invited I kind of invited my boss to one of my shows that when I did it at the club, and they fucking showed up too. Like my boss and his wife and like two other and my coworkers showed up, and I'm like, fuck weed this shit. I'm fucking high. I'm filming at the club. I'm smoking this shit. My boss come by. He's like, let me hit that. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Like bet. Like yeah. Niggas, Amazon is with it. Amazon bosses is with it. Nigga hit the blunt, fucking on camera. Look, unfortunately, I couldn't film that episode because I didn't have no sound. Like it was a good idea to shoot at the club, but as I brought the video home and looking at the footage, I'm like, you can't hear shit we saying. And then the microphones and the audio, I happened to sit right beside the fucking speaker. So all they got, even in the microphones, was just speaker. The music, they couldn't hear nothing we were saying. I was so pissed off. Because I just got my brand new lights. I was so excited. I was fresh. I was fucking dope, dipped in butter at the club. These bitches around. I was chilling. It really wasn't no bitches around. I spent the majority of the time by myself. But it was still fun. And it was just bad execution. She was talking about, man, first off, Sheba, I don't remember what your blunt was like. Talking about you the best blunt roller. I forgot about that part of the show. I'm glad you remind me of that. I need to do that again. Valley roller, let's see what kind of roller skills you got. Put you to the test.
What, roller blunt?
Yeah, roller blunt. Let's see what you got.
I ain't no roller.
He already admitted he's
It's one right there.
I know, I just wanted to see you roll one. But whatever, you backed out.
You know, trying to have me work.
He didn't want to get. He didn't want to get.
I was going to work.
He didn't want to get no weed on the Sunday suit. His sweater, Bill Cosby sweater you got on.
You know.
Jungle over there looking like Carlton.
A little bit.
No, you look nice. I wish I could dress like that.
You do. I done seen you come in with a button-up shirt, but you button up the top one and let the rest go like that. With your shades on.
I had the first couple down. I wanted to show my little chest tattoo off a little bit.
You don't have no shirt on. You got like the first 3 buttons and then your belly out.
No, I don't have my belly out.
Yeah, it come down. You know,
like I have a white beater on, so you just see the white beater. You don't see my belly. You have my stuff. Had these fucking 6-pack of abs out.
Dipped in butter.
Right, dipped in butter. These motherfuckers be rock hard. Like, no bullshit. Like, I looked at myself in the mirror the other day, nigga. I'm starting to make that V.
Right
like,
there,
from like walking and shit, doing like making deliveries and shit. I'm starting to get that V in the pelvic area. I'm like, oh shit, get all up. I went and got on the scale, nigga. I done lost some weight and shit. I'm like, yeah, bitches.
So you was examining yourself naked?
A little bit.
Badger Myke, y'all look at Myke right now.
Hey, like I ain't even lie to you. I be in the mirror printing. I'm fuck. Like it take me a whole 2 hours to get dressed, and I am not ashamed of it. I don't give a fuck. I gotta make sure my shit is right. I don't wake up like this.
You don't?
No, man. This should take a lot of work. I gotta, cord with John Witherspoon. He used to say R.I.P. John Witherspoon. I got a coordinate.
Yeah.
But I noticed something about my skin that I didn't realize until like a year or so ago. I look good in royal blue. Against my skin, royal blue looks good against my skin. So I've been trying to wear a lot of like blue and gold because I don't want niggas to think I'm crippin' and shit. No offense. But I like a lot of black too. I need to start fucking with the local brands though. It's a lot of local clothing stores. It's pretty dope. Seasons and shit.
Yeah. Be greedy.
Back to my roots. Black Umbrella and shit. There's a lot of them out here. This is lady in Tulsa. This is lady in Tulsa. I can't think of her name right now, but she's got about 7 fashion. That shit is nice. Shout out to them doing their thing.
It's also
It is.
What's the color? You said?
This is another one in the city. IDXCW or something. IDXW or something like that.
They got somebody. It's not an actual clothing brand. Her name is Plush Desire.
That's absolutely.
I did the promo on her. She got some dope gear. For real, yeah. Some Nike suits. Them kind of like one-on-ones. You know, she got the outfits. Women and men. I love real.
Right now, like my whole thing for the past 2 months is the motherfucking silk ass Tupac shirts that I've been wearing. You know, like Yeah,
They got all the buttons.
Yeah, the button down that be silk and shit. That's like my vibe right now. I don't know. That's what I'm on. I have a phase. I had a phase when I was wearing vests all the time, and now I'm wearing silk shirts now. This phase, I don't know the fact, but it looks good on. So I'm wearing it. I got like 5 of them fucking silk shirts.
Yeah. The whole big Tupac face on there?
No, not the two. It's like you know those like Versace shirts he be wearing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know something about
Yeah, the little.
Got all the different flamboyant. Yeah.
That's like my swag now. What I've been wearing for the past 6 months.
Okay.
I'm feeling like popping and things. You know, I get dancing in the mirror, you know, I'm getting fresh, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. I can't wait to get dressed for the motherfucking PCAs, nigga. I'm thinking in my mind, all the ill shit I'm trying to find out myself to wear. If I'm gonna order some shit, if I'm gonna try to buy some shit, if I want to do like wardrobe change and some shit, like, then I think like that's too much shit. I think I'm gonna just go with one outfit and just wear.
Did you get you a table?
I did not. That's another thing I did today. Pay for my tickets to the award show. But I told her I'm gonna do the podcast thing there, so I need to figure out. I need to go to them motherfuckers. I got like a table. I'm bringing lights and shit.
Yeah.
I need to figure out where we'll set up at.
That'll be dope though.
Yeah. That's why I'm going to get a microphone later today too.
Yeah. You don't need no table then.
Well, the table is go like right now. I really don't depend if I go over feet. And my camera got. So I really don't need no table. I can sit at my table that I put together for the podcast. That's why I was planning on sitting in. Because I actually have a table, like a classical table that I can put together, take apart, and I can just bring that and I can sit anything. That's why I was saying I wanted to go get a poster or like a banner or something to drape over the table, like a cover, so people can see the logo and the name and shit. Or just post it up on the wall if they let me. But I don't know if they let me do that. Sheba, how are you doing your thing at the award show? Like, how are you doing your podcast? What kind of setup are you coming with? That's what we need to talk about, maybe. So expect a call from me later today. I'm excited about the award show. It's kind of cool. Like, get a little bit of some recognition for one's hard work.
You gonna get it. You a finalist?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm mad excited, man. Brad, what's up? I come see this shit too, bro. Who's good? There's another podcast. He's got it's a Nurse to Men podcast where they pretty much talk about motherfucking like comic books and pop culture and shit like that. I was on their show and they've been on the show too.
See, man, you got all the fun.
Man, I mean, I've been, trying to reach out and talk to people. I was following them before I even started doing my podcast. Like, I've been following Brad and Cameo for like 6 years or longer. They've been doing their thing for a minute. They've been doing their thing for a minute.
Don't be reaching out to me. How do you do it, man? Tell them I'm your lady.
Like you said, it's consistency, bro. Just, staying with it. People start fucking with you. It's crazy because, like, I was so hesitant in the beginning about starting this shit because I didn't think anybody would fuck with me. But the city been showing mad love, man. I'm super appreciative. I fucks with how they fucks with me. And it's crazy, like, having people, like, walk up on you in places like, hey, man, I'm gonna listen to your podcast, bro. You cheating. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, it's actually, like, it leaves me speechless. It really does. I was at the Y one time, and I was with my kids, and this lady walked up to me, and she was like, are you Myke the comedian? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, I listen to your podcast, and I've seen you at so-and-so on stage. You're so funny. And I'm like, thank you. Like, it totally, like, fucked me up to where, like, I was, like, starstruck.
I got it.
Having a fan or whatever. Like, it totally, like, I didn't know what to say. I was so nervous and scared, but it felt great. It felt great. There's no places that people see you and like, oh shit, it's Myke the comedian. It's dope. It's been so much fun. Like I said, I was hesitant because I didn't know the city would be so. I didn't know the city would talk to me like it did. But it's been dope. It's been a lot of fun. And like it makes me know that like this is what I want to do. But like even like with your success, like you've been getting around, nigga. You've been getting around. Like you've been getting around.
I've been trying. That could probably be a problem at times too, man. You're doing so much. I be feeling like because I do anything, bro. The podcast stuff is just something that came about because it is a platform that I do want to have that's associated with my brand.
Right.
But just like the videography, I wanted to have content. So shit, it seemed like shit. Just one of those things, man. Shit.
And you get to meet people, you get to learn about the city, you go places, you make experiences with people, and it's like, and it's like, it's kind of like rapping, like, you know, you get on stage, like, you know, like niggas rapping, battle rapping and shit, it's the same thing. You get on stage and people feel your shit and laugh with you,
Yeah.
it's like, it's dope. And then you see like, and it's even better when the person before you bombs.
Like, I know
I'm about to kill this shit. That motherfucker was whack. I'm about to make these niggas cry. That's why I like playing like everywhere, because you get a taste of everything. You hear some shit that you make you want to like, I need to step my game up. Like I want to give you impressions a little bit, but I don't like the sound of my own voice.
Mm.
So it's really hard for me to like sit in the mirror and try like to do like people's impressions and faces and shit. Like kind of like I tried it before with like Bill Cosby and then like who else did I do? I did Trump one time on stage, but it was easy. Like I saw a nigga do, I saw a local nigga do Denzel one time at the Bricktown, and I was like, fuck, that shit was funny as hell. Breakers is true. But that shit was crazy. I thought it was hella dope. But all in all, it's been a lot of fun. It is. What is that? I'll be right back there. With the things.
We still live?
Yeah, we did. Let's cut off in here. Power surge. That's what that is. But when it went off, you can make, when the light went off, it kind of made the thing rain.
Yeah.
Turn my music on. That's the next half. I have to get a place. Two niggas. I need a 2-car garage. Then I'd have more room to like push the camera back more.
Yeah.
And it get a wider angle. You ain't gotta sit so fucking close to me. Not saying, you know, you bother me, but you know, close. Oh well. I thought about renting some space for a studio or something, but I don't want to do it by myself. If I rent a space, somebody got to go in there with me. Not.
Yeah, there's gonna be some more over here.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I might as well stay doing how I'm doing.
Pretty much.
That's how I feel. You get somebody else, y'all both got something running.
It's two of us. We got more income to put into.
You know, facts.
I've been talking to a few people about some long-term combinations of shit, joining forces with other podcasts, turn it into like a Pantheon or whatever. And I'm totally open to it. If it, you know, it ain't even got to be for the money. I'm open to doing it if niggas is legit about doing it and like consistent about doing it. Cause like fucking with y'all and the combined forces is gonna take away from what I got going on by myself. So if I had to take away from that, it's got to be some real shit.
Or it can build you, man. It's right.
I'm not saying it in a positive way, but if we gonna do this shit, you know, we gonna like commit to doing this shit. I can do this by myself. I don't need nobody. Mm-hmm. So if we really gonna join forces and do this shit, like let's legit do this shit.
Yep.
That's kind of how I feel about that. But you know, we gonna see how this motherfucking award show go. So like, you got anything you want to discuss?
Man, it's your platform.
Well, I know you had something you want to talk about. I wasn't sure if you wanted to go there yet.
What I want to talk about? It's too early for that, man. It's too early for that. You know,
oh my God!
You want to do? You been
no,
itching.
Man, it's just so
itching.
funny. I'm sorry.
You been itching for that. What you want to know, man? What's up, man?
What's going on with your mic yesterday? What happened with the mic yesterday? That's what I want to talk about.
On my podcast?
Yeah.
Or on the podcast?
On the podcast. Then we can get to the other shit in a minute.
I don't know, man. Because it went from like working to not working.
And it was fine. Because when I jumped on, it sounded like you had just started. Music was still playing.
Nah, let me talk for about 5 minutes. And then it started cutting, doing it. But I didn't get to know that until I went back and watched it. I didn't know it at the time.
I you know, it sounded like it was I thought it was doing it because you was too close and you had the mic up too high. So like your voice was like beating it phase.
But it was the same unless I turned it a little too much. But like I said, man, you know, as far as
did you want to finish the shirt dressing what you was dressing?
Was I dressing?
The comments that you want to finish that? Because I thought you was on the roll. I thought it was great.
What are you talking about?
He was like, see, this is comments right here. You see this shit?
Hell yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck are you?
What's wrong with you?
Oh man, I was like, at first I'm like, cause I saw everything, and I agree with you or whatever. But you know, that's neither here nor there. But I agree with you. I thought it was crazy, but whatever. But the reaction that I get where you come from, like you know, your shit cut off, like you gonna yell or whatever. So I don't think that was directed at anybody particular. So that part I was like,
oh, you talking about that night? Or are you talking about yesterday?
Yeah, I'm talking about like everything. I'm like, I'm just,
about it?
We just finna go like, fuck it. Like, we just finna talk about it. Like, cause I thought it was hilarious.
What? The whole issue, like the behind the scenes?
Yeah, like that shit, like I thought it was funny as hell. Cause I get where you coming from.
Yeah.
And then like, I get like her point of view or whatever, but then like.
She never said anything really about her life.
Nah, she really ain't saying. And then like I'm watching like the final cut, and she's all like, "I gotta introduce myself." I'm like, "That's funny as hell."
Did she have to?
I heard you say her name.
That's it.
But
maybe I didn't say it to her.
I don't know. I was sitting there like, he said your name. What are you doing? But whatever. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, man. I guess they come along with that part I was telling you as far as like overexpanding yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
just like I said, man, you know.
I mean,
go look at my final product.
Yeah, I did.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, and then like, you know, it looked fine. Like y'all finished the interview or whatever, but I'm just like I just sit back and laugh because I'm like, this is a train wreck.
Yeah, it did happen like that.
I'm not laughing at you, but it's
I can't do that, but it's a what?
That was like, that just happened. It was like watching that first debate with Trump and Biden, and like Trump wouldn't shut the fuck up, and you just like, Trump, shut the fuck. You saw that shit just going mad left. That's kind of how I felt watching that interview.
It wasn't the interview; it was behind the scenes.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what I feel.
That's like me right now, going live right now, and you got a few people in here, and you kind of giving it up like you do. So, just behind the scenes, bro.
Right.
That's what you gonna get. I mean, with however you rocking, you know. So, shit. I mean, I don't know what you want me to think. I don't know what they want me to do. I mean, you saw the behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess that's like Trump's because you saw the behind the scenes, but
I mean, you know, you feel how you feel about that, and like she felt how she felt.
bags.
So it's like, I mean, I see both sides, and I just thought it was just like.
That's right, really.
Oh my God, it was
Man,
so
but
funny.
you know, it was like I said, it was the behind the scenes.
And like, so I mean,
It was what it was. You saw the behind the scenes. You saw the live. What else can you say?
I mean, me personally, if you went live right now, I really wouldn't give a shit. Niggas know that's a green screen. Fuck it. They see the green screen. They like, nigga, you see the green screen. This shit change. This shit still funny. I'm still spitting out gold, nigga. You ain't come to see the green screen, nigga. You came to listen to me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't give a fuck.
Well, not just the green screen, but in general, but you can tell that it's behind the scenes because you see the green screen. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do see some shit that's not on the podcast, you are seeing the behind the scenes. So if you want to say, hey man, I saw how you was behind the screen, yeah, I mean, yeah, that was my behind the scenes.
That shit was still funny.
I mean, yeah. Well, I watch, I'm like, bro, because I know how I am about it. Yeah, I mean, man, I'm like that when I play the video game. I'm like that when I lose some period. You know, so I'm just kind of like that. So
it didn't make, you know, you a perfectionist like a motherfucker. Because even after that motherfucking mask up comedy show, it was like, I was satisfied with the turnout. Like, that's pretty much how I thought it was gonna be. But you was like, nah, man, niggas were fucking with us, bro. Like, this is a bad idea. And we was just like, yo, big chill. You did a event on a holiday during a pandemic, and you got at least 30 people to show up. That was a fucking turnout, bro.
So, you know, that comes with me, yeah. Especially if I'm doing something, regardless of what state I'm in. Because I did have some tornitos.
Right.
All right? But regardless of what state of mind I'm in, shit, if I'm doing something, you know, and I can't be that way. Not at all times. But seeing myself did be like, dang, nigga,
You be tripping.
Yeah.
You be tripping sometimes, but that's you though. I know you and I know her. So it was like, this is one of many outcomes of y'all's relationship. This is one of many ways this could have played out. And I just like, it's hilarious that it went this way. But shout out to him.
That ain't funny, man. That ain't funny, man.
I mean, you gotta be able to sit back and laugh at yourself.
You got to, man.
Because if the shit happened to me, nigga, I'd shoot a whole nother episode the next day and pretty much do the same shit you did, but it'd have been like, this is where I fucked up. And then this is where they had me fucked up.
You know, but see, that's what I'm saying. When I get ready to do it, I'm like, hold on. First of all, I didn't know it really hurt. It really, I mean, that's the kind of response I was getting back. So it wasn't the time for the play. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't because they was like, shit, I cannot believe Ballyhoo. I'm like, damn. I ain't never been on live and got 859 people watching and commenting on my shit. Out of all the work I've ever done, I ain't had that many people key into what I'm doing. As soon as something like that happened, damn, I got a little.
I mean,
but all I can say is go check my page. You know what I'm saying? Go check my business and how it works. And like I said, I made my public apology as well. And you trying to look, y'all see how he trying to lead me in? The next day I do a podcast.
No, I wasn't trying. No, I wasn't talking about you. I know you did that, but that's what I'm saying. I agree with you on that part because I would get the same shit. But I would have like.
Man, it was probably something that didn't happen. That's why Myke did that. It was like, hey, slow the fuck down.
The Myke was like, no, you don't need to say it.
I said, man, you know what? I said that might have been.
And then wait, and the fucking and then like the part it made me die the most. Motherfucking Liddy jumped on.
Bro, get up, bro. Liddy. Did you get on the phone? I thought really like, bro, why didn't you get off? He said, I don't know, man. But
oh my God.
I'm like, man, I'm thinking in my head like, man. But you know, like I said,
oh, I started dying, nigga. I was driving when I saw that part, nigga. I had to pull up.
Myke said he's still gonna work with me though.
You my boy. You my boy. We good. Hey man, I'm a neutral party. I don't give a fuck either way.
I mean, but what is it really? Is it my behind the scene antics? But you work with me.
I've worked with you before, so I know how to handle it.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's kind of like the first time y'all really don't know each other.
Yeah,
y'all both got like really strong personalities, and it's just like, you know, it's kind of like two alpha males in the same room.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody's got to be the bitch. Or somebody's gonna be the bitch. Somebody, y'all, you know what I'm saying?
I should have just, like I said, man, it's really all down to just me keeping the professionalism pre and post production. Because this is something that I do. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta make sure my name. I can't be doing no train wrecks, and if it is, they can't be on them behind the scenes that I ain't aware about. I mean, I was aware, but you know that I ain't.
I mean, you take it as a murder situation.
Got to.
You know, but it was great comedy. You know, I know you trying to, and I understand why you was trying to do it. You was mostly just more interested in the people's choices.
That's it.
That was kind of like
for them to try to use my platform to get on.
That was the main thing. That was the main thing. And I think once y'all got back to that, everything started to flow. You derailed.
But you gotta. I've been trying to, you know, keep it consistent with the podcast. That's what I was trying to say, man. You know, it does. Hey, man, y'all gotta give a shout out to Myke because he do his thing.
Yo, Shiva, shut the fuck up. This nigga said, this is why I emphasize closed set. Shiva, shut the fuck up.
Yes, hey, I agree with you. From here on, that is me. All the way out.
Oh my God.
Because I may be too much nigga to be doing that open set. For real. I do too. Maybe too much. I ain't ready yet. I ain't got a structure, you know? And that wasn't even supposed to go that way.
It wasn't.
Boy, it was.
It was. And I hope I'm not upsetting you, man, because I'm trying to make light of it. Because I don't want it to be fucking weird or nothing. Like I want after this situation.
Laughing about what
it's funny. I'm sorry, it's funny.
It's funny.
But at the same time, it's like, bro, like it doesn't matter.
It really don't.
It doesn't matter.
Not like that. I don't want to say it like don't let me say it like it don't matter. It matters to what's going on in this event, especially to how they feel about it. Because, like I said, if it was something that I was actually just like really that I was doing while I was going on that I was really ashamed of, you know, I wouldn't have been doing it.
And I look at it like this: if somebody if somebody see that and take that and look at that, and they don't want to fuck with you just by that situation, fuck them. That's fucking crazy. Like that is an isolated situation that was more funny than it was anything. And if you basing that off of somebody's entire workload or credibility, then I don't even fucking work with you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck 'em.
But I'm also that way too, so I can understand it. You don't have to do me wrong 2 or 3 times for me to not fuck with you. You don't have to, so I completely understand it. You know, and from a perspective of someone who's maybe inquiring or seeing like, man, I ain't gonna do that. But like I said, you know, go look at the finished product of what I did. You know what I'm saying?
Go look at other shit.
Go look at other shit. Go see how I give it up. And you know, like I said, here recently, if you go back, I've been bringing artists on live that are part of the PCAs as far as just for them, not even that they are working out here in the city.
Yeah.
You know, everybody, even with you.
With me.
You know, you have every show, bringing them on and shoot.
Your platform is like one of many that have brought light to shit that's going on in the city.
Yeah.
You and your shit, so I was like, I just laugh about it and like move on. I mean, I wouldn't do much worry about it. I know you're not, so it's like like I said, I think it's hilarious, and
that's what makes it able to laugh about it though, cause shit, I didn't have no malintent, you know what I'm saying, or foul intent. So yeah, when it's something like that, it's like when something accidentally happened, cause I already knew. Like halfway into it, I said, I'm feeling this.
This Doritos. Next time you come, make sure I have some more of that motherfucker. Man. I'll give you like 2 or 3 of them, see what happens. Then we go turn it live on, get some real pop.
There you go.
Real conversation. You know, this is what my platform is for. If you got some shit you want to air out or some shit you want to discuss, I don't give a fuck. You can come here and say that shit because, you know, I don't care who fuck with me, who don't fuck with me. Because I'm nice everywhere I go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And everybody fuck with you.
So like, you got, this is the place. If I can get it insured, I'd let niggas scrap in the backyard. What?
Oh, y'all got a beef? Come out here.
Come over here and settle all beefs. I put a ring out in the back, put some gloves on them niggas, get some gloves. Ain't no guns though. We'll let niggas scrap it out. You wanna come here? What's
that show they got, that backyard fighting thing? You seen on YouTube?
Backyard brawl shit? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That shit's crazy.
You do some shit like that?
Hell no, I ain't finna get back there and fight with no goddamn body. That's what I bought a gun for. Fuck that, I'm too old for that shit.
No, man. They just keep pushing.
She in the comments, what's the point of people looking at your interview if they can see those someone else's life, including what's going on behind the scenes? It just gotta take away from the interview.
Like you sit here talking about, hey, did y'all hear Myke? Yeah. Like, you could go live.
I don't care.
You can see the green screen.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
You don't care until some other shit happen.
Even if some other shit did happen, I'm like,
oh my God.
Even if some other shit did happen, what the fuck they gonna say? Like, oh, we saw your green screen. Like,
no, not like other shit by seeing your green screen. Like, but say you back here doing Myke, or however you do. Girl come in arguing. And
you know what?
You gonna be like, hey, bro, yo, nigga just record shit here like you ain't shit. Wait. You gonna be like, hey, no.
I'm like, hold up.
Mine was I'm drinking in the cup of my home.
I'm gonna be like, wait, put the camera on. Say that shit again. Say it on camera.
Yeah, they gonna see you online talking about, I'm about to come in here and say it again. They gonna see you on the behind the scenes saying that. They gonna be like, Myke, you know what?
Nah, cause I'm the realest comedian in the world, because if motherfucker come out here tripping, I'm smacking. Everybody gonna know that you got smacked on camera.
Man, my example is that you just like.
Nah, I get what you're trying to say, man. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, Myke,
I get you, but I'm just fucking with you. Don't pay me no mind. That's what I do. I fuck with you. This is what I do. I'm fucking with you. Don't take me seriously, but I mean, me personally, if the shit was like that, fuck it. Like, some shit happen, like, some shit, like, my kids come out here all the time and, like, fuck up my shit all the time.
No, I'm talking about what some crazy stuff. Cause you gotta think, I'm on the Hornitos, I'm at the crib. I'm like comfortable. I'm thinking like, I'm like, this ain't nothing but another podcast.
Like, you know, I'm not like, I'm chilling, like, I got basketball shorts on, like, my dick is out. Like, I don't give a fuck. I got on house shoes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I get dressed to do this shit, like, I put on regular clothes. 10 minutes before you got here, I was in a robe and wife. And, like, I get where you coming from, but I ain't got no shame. And I walk around this motherfucker in my dick out if I would get somebody to watch. If that was to get people to watch, I'll put my dick out on camera.
Man, get your ass.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm like,
you is not gonna be fucking around with this nigga gonna go to.
Okay. Who wants to see my dick? Don't call the FCC when I pull this motherfucker out. Like, no, nigga, I have no shame. I fuck fat bitches. I don't know what you think this is, nigga. Like,
you do that behind closed doors, though. When somebody had the behind the scene of you?
Fucking fat bitch, if a sex nigga leak that shit, link it right now, so we can get paid. Leak it right now. Leak me and the 400-pound bitch right now, and I bet you that shit sell for me.
Why don't you just do it then?
Okay, you find a 400-pound bitch, I will fuck her on camera without a mask on. Hey, I don't like dude. Like I am not least bit shy. Like, I don't need no stranger nigga. Everybody my friend. She said it's not about me. It's about the people in my. Hey.
She said it's not about what?
She said it's not about me. It's the people I'm interviewing. I pick the people on my show very carefully, so I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do what?
I mean, I pick people on my show because I think they have something that I like, or they have something. I'm not saying that they don't. It's just I try to have somebody that I can at least like smoke and chill and vibe with. That's at least like somewhat funny and some like I think it's funny in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't just.
Is that a right now thing?
What do you mean? Like right now, I mean,
like because as you become bigger. That's not gonna. I'm not saying that that's not gonna be the option of what you can keep doing, but eventually you're gonna get to the point where you're gonna have somebody that's gonna come in here that's gonna be big time. You know what I'm saying?
Eventually, yeah. And I have some motherfuckers that's been on here that's been dry as hell, and I haven't had to carry the whole show, which is fine. I don't mind talking about myself for an hour, but the thing about it is, but I mean, like I said, like y'all niggas know me. I'm cool with everybody. Because everybody know I'm crazy, and then everybody that I ask to be on the show, I send them some of the show, so they kind of know what I do and how I get in. So they know what to expect, and like they have that somewhat kind of comfortability. Like so, like I'm finna smoke, I'm finna talk crazy. We in the garage, like niggas know, like this ain't the Ritz for the Four Seasons. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers just gotta come in.
So okay, here go real question. So you telling me if I had my phone on live, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm filming all this,
Mm-hmm.
looking, you'd be like, hey bro, what the hell you doing? Would you?
Well, you filming my fucking dirty clothes over here, probably. I'm like,
just your whole behind the scenes.
Yeah, like,
period. It don't matter. I'm saying to that extent of something that you don't want.
The show?
Exactly.
I mean, but
you wouldn't want me just navigating with the motherfucker.
At the same time, like, I'm not gonna let you walk around my shit like that. Like, nigga, sit your motherfucking ass down.
I wouldn't even have to if I was even right here like this.
I mean, that's fine. I'd be like, whatever. But because at the same time, that's on your live. That's not what's on my live. Even though you tag me, I can tag myself. I feel like I don't want to be associated with it. Or, I mean, and it's like, that's what your fans and the people that you associated with see. And if anybody see that and they don't want to rock with me just because they saw some shit on your live for whatever reason, that's on them. They gotta need you as a fan.
Damn, you cutthroat.
I mean, gotta be shit. Motherfuckers ain't helping me over here at all. Like, shit. This all me, nigga. The niggas ain't contributing. Them is your fans. Them is your people. I mean, if you see it and you like it, thanks for the support. I appreciate the love, but nigga, I ain't dying for it. Like, fuck you and your support. I do this shit for free. Ain't nobody paying me.
Yeah, you're doing it until you get to the point to where it's making you money.
Right.
That's the opportunity.
Right. But at the same time, I ain't sweating like one or two people that want to like jump ship just because they see some shit they didn't want to see. I probably even said some shit that some motherfucker thought was inappropriate and I lost fans behind it because of some shit that I done said. Like, I'm a comedian. I'm not for everybody. There's certain comedians that, like, in certain aspects of their career, they got fans because they got that loyal following because they know what this nigga's about. They know what this nigga's finna say, like Corey Holcomb. I done heard about motherfuckers walking out of Corey Holcomb's show. Corey Holcomb was a fuck. He still got them 6,000, 600,000 other plus fans that still rock with him.
You gotta get to that point. Too.
I gotta get to that point. I feel like I can get there.
You can. I think you can too.
With the same fucking work, the same attitude, the same mentality that I got now, I feel like I can get there. Nigga, I don't sweat over motherfuckers not want to fuck with me over some shit I said or some shit I did or how I am the way I am. Like, was you finna invest $1 million in something into me and something I said make you not want to do it? Well, fuck you and your $1 million. I'll find somebody else to invest in you. See, you being all like super serious. Like my show is different from yours, nigga. Like I understand there's a level of professionalism, but at the same time, it's like, nigga, you can't go to somebody shit and expect it to be like a certain way. Like, you know how this nigga. At the same time, it's like you do have to like kind of learn about like the people you have on your show a little bit, so you kind of have like something to talk about at the same time. Because like I feel like podcasting is similar to radio, and the number one rule of radio is always know more than your audience. So that's something that I try to do myself, is to do a little bit of research on everybody before they come to the show.
Yeah.
That's why I do my shit a week in advance or whatever, and I try not to like rush shit like today. Even though I don't mind fucking with you, because this is some bullshit right now, having fucking around or whatever. But like when I invite somebody and I do an actual like a real show and shit, like I try to do like some type of kind of research about their person, so I kind of know what to expect and know how they are and know what they be comfortable with. And I ask questions and shit to just let people know what their comfortability is. And it's just certain people that I know that I wouldn't invite to my fucking show. Like, love Anastasia Pittman to death. Love her to death. I wouldn't invite her to the fucking show. Like, I'm very proud of her and all her accomplishments and everything she does in her seat. But I wouldn't invite her to my show. That I smoke weed and I talk crazy. Like, this isn't something that I don't think she would be comfortable on the platform.
So she wanted to come on your platform.
If she wanted to come, that's a different story. That's fine.
You wouldn't invite her.
But I wouldn't just be like, hey, like, no, nigga, I'm a fucking comedian. Not saying that comedians and politicians don't mix, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not that kind of comedian.
Damn.
I like her and everything, but you know, I fucking smoke weed and I talk about fucking bitches and getting high and comic books and shit. You don't really have anything in common. We talk about her accomplishments and I try to tell some clean jokes. That would be cool. I'd be down for the fucking I'd be down for the opportunity if she was with it, but it's not something that I'm not gonna pursue.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I wouldn't ask nobody's damn preacher to be on my show either. That's just not the lane I'm trying to be in.
Yep.
I mean, I got my own lane, so I'm fine where I'm at. This is, see, but I know your ass want to be on, because you've been having a lot of shit to say, nigga. I'm about to have to, like, call you on the motherfucking Zoom meeting or something, nigga. What's your Zoom number? I'm about to call you. Yeah. But, I mean, it's just, learning how this shit works. And who to deal with. And who not to deal with. Latasha Featherstone, shout out to Latasha. She told me earlier in the game, like, you can't fuck with everybody.
Hey, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't, it don't bother me who, you know what I'm saying, I really fuck with. That's why I say it is a learning experience for me as well.
This game is cutthroat, nigga. You gotta be that way.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, as far as, like, the offering of business, be able to sit down and talk. That's why I say experience is everything. And I be doing so much. I need to really sit back, like coming to talk to you and see how you move. And I'm like, okay, this is how you keep your consistency. You make it efficient for you.
I make it easy for me, so I don't have to do a whole lot.
Exactly.
I simplified it to where it works for me. I try to do that in every aspect of everything that I do. I try to make it work for me. Look, Sheba, I don't know how to do all that. And you talking about dropping Zoom links, and I just learned how to green screen yesterday, bro. You gonna have to like tell me how to do that. Ain't there a link or something in the page on the thing or something? I don't know, dude. I'm about to have to call you on motherfucking, drop your phone number or something. You got my number, call me on my phone. And we'll just put your ass on speaker. You obviously got a whole lot of input.
I'm gonna keep on. You already know that.
Oh yeah, this isn't stoppy, man. This is like motherfucking barely a speed bump, man. This ain't even like
I'm gonna keep on.
nothing that serious. Like we sitting here bullshitting for an hour and a half about it. This is a joke. It'll be forgotten next week or today. I just wanted to fucking roast you about it because I thought it was hilarious. And if we ever did a Myke the comedian roast, feel free to take a shot. But I'm hurt your feelings.
Ooh. Like, man, I just have to sit back and think. I'm gonna get at you.
Get at me. I want somebody to come for me. If we can get this roast session popping. I can't nobody roast me better than I roast myself. Okay, we got a caller. Caller 1, you're on the line.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh my God.
What?
Okay. So, like, what, yeah, I didn't have a lot to say, but I think maybe I needed to say it so it would be in a better context. You understand what I'm saying versus
No, I know you're not like trying to come down.
Whatnot, like, you understand, but comedy is your first love. So of course, it's geared towards a certain thing. Like if that, like if podcasting and interviewing was your first love, it's a must regardless of your character. There's a certain professionalism to it.
That's true. I can hear you on that, and you're right. Comedy is my first.
In real life, we know you do the podcast. Let us know about your comedy. You come to, we chill with you. That is exactly what it's geared toward. But for people who are at Ballyhoo, I believe is trying to execute this as a job, as a career, there's a certain professionalism that comes with it. Like having closed sex, because if interviewing is the way you're gonna make his money through advertising and things like that, why would you let that lady go live?
I said something about it.
Because while we tuned into her live, she really was gonna go out of there and click the link to go look at that when they get all the juice right there.
True.
They get all the juice. You don't need to go look at your live when they look at what you fix mistakes for. When I am watching what's going on, you have some extra shit.
But I mean, but in my point of view on that situation, who the fuck wants to just sit up and look at one person? Like, I mean, me personally, like, if the same, I mean, as it's different looking at somebody's live and then looking at it, like, on the accounts live, because you get to see how it's supposed to look. Would you want to see how it's supposed to look? Ideally,
not if, like she said, not if it's some juicy shit going on.
What's no? I mean, but it's the same recorded. Michael, the shit that she caught on her live was the same shit that was damn near on the show.
No, it wasn't.
It was different.
It's completely different. You didn't see.
For like 30 minutes, and in that 30 minutes, we see all kind of shit going on behind the scenes. But on this thing, he could have been like, I'm gonna program interrupted. He could have put any kind of standby straight up. But in the midst of that, we don't look at the standby straight. We watching him out rolling.
It was funny as hell. I'm watching the live too. I'm thinking everything that's on the live is still on the. But then when I watched the show, when I watched the finished product, I noticed that it was like super short because I'm skimming around the finished product like, wait, where's the
finished product was still 27 minutes.
Right, and I'm looking for her, the shit that
That was because she was going behind the scenes. I did make it clear. I said, look, when I said, hey, I usually don't want people to go live when they're here, and I brought up the reason for the green screen. There's no reason for you to go live, and there's a way that we're set up. I can't sit there now knowing it has to be a closed set, yeah, but shit, I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, go ahead and go live. But, you know, I felt like.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I got it. You figured out that it's a learning lesson.
Yeah.
But in that period, you should have, like how you, why did you learn from what you usually do. What made it an exception? It wasn't nothing going on. Was she just to say something? Was she just to do?
What you mean? Well, he normally lets people go live because when I went there, I went live for
yeah, and I told you, I said, why are we going live everywhere else? Remember?
I don't remember saying.
Yeah, because everybody was going live, and I was like, why we all? This is the green. It's gonna have the green screen.
Wow, I missed that part. I remember asking you, was it cool? And you just,
like I said, it comes with a certain professionalism. Because Myke didn't come to my house, and I went to his. And when I tell you, Myke, you can't go live with me. You can't do it. I'm sorry.
you did say that.
You want to entertain your family and everything, but when we get to my interview, when you want to talk to me, you can do what you want to. But while I'm talking to you, you can't go live with me. What is the point of somebody thinking watching what I got to say to you if they're watching it on your live? And then when I get done, I'm going to do the things to it to make it look pretty, fancy, how I want it.
I guess I'm just one of them kind of people that just.
I'm watching your live. Did you go live with me, Myke?
Didn't I? I don't remember.
You didn't go live on Instagram, Facebook, or nothing while I did your interview. You cut your live on when you started asking me some questions.
Okay, that's right. Okay, I'm sorry. I just spoke since then.
If I'm going or if I'm coming, my rules is the same.
Okay.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I have to key in to understand that I have to worry about that because really I don't give a fuck, but I gotta give a fuck because I'm like, if you gonna go live, this is how I'm getting it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, and I have to care about my business, especially in the things that's going on, but
yeah. Listen, for a lot of y'all, we talking about that fans and whatever. Y'all, listen, y'all business is not about y'all. It is even you with your comedy. It's about the people that you are entertaining.
Facts.
People who have never seen you before a day in their life, on her live. Look at the impression that they gave you, Mr. Businessman. That you gave them, excuse me, Mr. Businessman.
Yeah.
People don't know that you're a businessman because they got to see your behind the scenes and how you chill it on. Now, this is the impression that they have of Ballyhoo LLC. Because let's not forget, all of this was happening while you were working, not while you were chilling.
Yeah.
You were working in pre-production and post-production. You're supposed to cover as a professional. I shoot the shit, but I know it's some shit I can't say.
Yeah.
Because I'm working with these people.
You know what? Now that's the last thing I would have thought you would say.
What can I tell them? I don't like you, but you might not them on a personal level to the character, but their brand is good for your brand. How you gonna work that out? It don't apply to you, Myke, because you tell jokes. You don't interview people. That ain't your goal in the end of this. His goal is to sit down with everybody in America and say, come talk to me. If you make a bad impression with people, who the fuck you don't want to talk to him?
Who, me?
Yeah. Like me, I'm comedian. I tell jokes.
I don't. But I mean, I guess
you a little more serious.
No. What do you mean? Listen. First of all, Ballyhoo platform within itself is a platform that's going to run. I'm not going to be the guy that's running it like that. That's a platform that's created for Ballyhoo, and it's going to function regardless. All I'm saying is during this time, the behind the scenes, you can go see my finished product. The behind the scenes showed exactly what was going on behind the scenes with Ballyhoo. Okay? At any time, me knowing now, I have to do things different. I apologize if I offended anyone, but that's what was going on behind Ballyhoo's.
Your house.
That's it. I mean, and I apologize if I offended anyone. But as far as business and brand, you're gonna have to check my resume before that even affects me about how you perceive me.
But at the same time, it's like it's podcasting. Podcasting is like podcasting is like shoes. Everybody's shoe don't fit everybody. Podcasting is it's personal. It's so personal. You do it so many different ways. It's like there's no right or wrong way to do this.
Like y'all talking to me like I don't know what I'm talking about. I do this so I understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is I'm not saying your show don't stop. I'm not saying that you're not going to get fans. I'm not saying that your business is not going to. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you're long term like Myke, he do his podcast for a specific reason. His long term goal is to be a stand-up comedian. I know this because I asked you in my question to figure out who Myke the comedian was. You understand me? So, but my long-term goal is to talk to everybody in the world. Sit down and talk to everybody in the world. Some people I might not like their music, but I'm not like Young Thug. I'm not a fan. But I come on.
Oh, come on now. I just saw you with a Young Thug t-shirt before. Don't play like that.
You know how I do. You know that's my personality fight for that bitch in this room.
Oh my God, she already think like that. There's nothing you can't conquer, huh, Chiba? You gonna be the best at everything.
Chiba.
I'm gonna sit down and interview Oprah every day. Every week I got 5 questions that I'm gonna ask Oprah. I'm searching my mind and don't stop until I sit down in front of that woman. What you mean? I'm gonna die doing what I love and really putting all that I got to in it, and that's my point. I sat out with people that character-wise I personally don't agree with them, but being that when I'm beauty, want to know what's going on, if people sit down, that's something about it. Their character might not be stand up to me, but I'm gonna come as a professional because it's not about me, it's about my beauty. I want to know what's going on with Young Thug. I have a platform to tell them, and so I'm gonna do that. It's not about me. You work on my show, what you have to do, like you got to say, I have to review this. That ain't the reason why I do what I do. I can't be nothing without him.
You have to tell your beauties.
Facts. Your facts.
You have to tell your damn beauties to change their damn music habits. If they listen to Young Thug, you probably don't even want them fans in the first place. I'm kidding. Don't listen. But I mean, you know, if you a Young Thug fan, you probably shouldn't listen to me in the first fucking place. Because I'm gonna tell you right now.
I mean, nobody. You my God. We done.
Nah, you solid in my book because you just.
All I'm saying is people that gave me some tips, and I just try to bless others like I've been blessed. You know what I mean? I know.
Nah, we get where you coming from today.
These tips, don't send the Christians, the Jews, nobody else. Just tips.
Nah, I get where you coming from, and it's like it's all love, cause like Natasha Feathertone told me some similar shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, put it on that face, even though you don't want to. And there's certain things that just, you know, just you gotta put up with. And me being, this is kind of why I tailored my show the way it is, because I can do certain things and say certain things and get away with it. And I can look a certain way and it'll be okay. That's why I said people can show the green screen in my shit. I'm still funny behind the scenes.
It wasn't about his green.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Even for his platform, he's working really hard and trying to go to.
Bags.
Some of the things that were seen should just not have been seen.
Bags.
Right.
Even on a professional level, on other shows
Damn.
that are similar to his, but on a national level, they even edit behind the scenes. You're only going to get to see what I want you to see. There's nowhere in the world he should have been caught out. I mean, that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, on nobody's level. It was
Bags. Bags.
It's nobody's fault. I just think it was a lot of shit that could have been avoided had that not happened.
I can dig it. I'm a neutral party in this situation.
Myke ain't no neutral party.
I'm a neutral party.
Myke, he talked to me about it. Then
I told you how I feel. And I don't fuck it, dude. That's how I feel.
Listen, it ain't even no size to pick. I ain't know no size. Everybody know I'm Team Candy Girl. It's 5 years later. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, here we go. She had to say she was Team Candy Girl.
I told you up front, it was hilarious.
The lady that you sit down with, it wasn't necessarily. I don't think, and I don't know. So this is just my opinion about how she felt. From her body language and the way she was interacting, certain things she said to you, she just didn't feel like you was informed enough, or you was in a position at that moment where you diligently tell her about her body of work. You know what I'm saying? Like when you introduced her, you know, it's her body of work, and she, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that.
You said when I introduced her, what?
When her body, when you try to introduce like her work and stuff, when you talk about like her accomplishments and shit.
From the interview, I'm looking at the interview. You announced who she was. First, she said, "I gotta announce myself."
Right.
And, you know,
I heard you say that.
Announce who she was.
No, I announced who she was first, and then she said she wanted me to announce this with her attributes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, if people attributes just like how you are Ballyhoo LLC, you keep saying that that's what you keep referring to, go check my body at work. You felt like you couldn't have checked my body at work because you didn't say
That no. When I introduced her on the topic that we had, which was the PCAs. That's what I said. I said,
right.
that's what I said. PCAs. And then she said, well, I gotta introduce myself, and then she goes into putting in the Candy Girl. Now this is my thing. What's that?
But that's who presents the PCA to you.
Right. Yeah. I went with. I said it. ChiLLin WiT, presents the PCAs. Yeah. Because the whole thing was.
Specifically about this conversation, I do want to have it, but I'm gonna let y'all continue.
Thank you.
I want to have this conversation on the line. So if y'all get some time, call me back.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Hit me up, because I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
Is that fish behind you? Is that fish? Yo. You better be gonna fuck woman on it.
Hey, I would sound like a damn mechanic when my shit started fucking up.
Yeah, it was
My shit was fucking up, and it was over with.
I thought the whole thing was hilarious.
I'm gonna give you a tip about getting fucked up with your gas. Tip slow, nigga.
Right.
Hey, listen, I took a shot with her, and then I did like 2-3 more shots. Over with. Probably like 10 minutes after that.
We need to debate this like Biden and fucking Trump. We need to have a debate. You in one column and her in another.
No. Hey, look, if I offended anyone, which I know I did, so let me stop saying if. I apologize for offending her on my podcast.
We need to roast both of y'all. We need to host the Ballyhoo roast. We'll roast your ass. You go come. We gonna roast you at Kendall's. You go come.
Hey, now y'all, I'm a snitch. Y'all see Myke brought this up.
What? How you? Oh, okay.
Okay. Now he did this. I can't hit me up last night.
Yeah, cause I thought it was hilarious. That's why I had to call you about it. And I thought it was. That
was some funny shit.
Nigga. Oh my God. She was like me. I should have called Sheba last night. Who? I should have called your ass last night, and cause me and you could have cracked so many jokes.
You heard me, Mike. We would have.
Man, I should have called your ass.
Y'all would have did shit.
Oh, I should have called Sheba. I forgot about you, Sheba. I'm sorry. I called my mama and I called my homeboy, and so I cracked jokes about y'all. After I got the phone with you last night, I picked the homie up. We went and got some weed.
What kind of jokes was you?
Let's see. Nigga.
Tell me which one. And it better make sense.
It made
what?
Wait, no. I'm trying. Let me get it out first. First off, when she said, he's like, you gotta go live for Ballyhoo LLC. She was like, no, you gotta go live for my shit. That's where the traffic was, nigga. I hit the floor, nigga.
That's perfect.
I'm like, what the fuck?
What was that about?
I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Because she wanted to go on her live
right,
instead of mine.
What the fuck? That was crazy.
Wicked.
I thought that was so funny.
I thought she liked the background. I thought she was digging the background.
Did she hang up? Hello? Where did she go?
She went go.
Oh my God, I was dead. I was watching that shit while I was driving. I about swerved when that part happened.
Wicked.
I feel
like Kevin Gates when he kicked that girl, he just got tricked off over some shit.
Some bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, at least you ain't shoot a bitch in the foot. You ain't Tory Lanez.
Oh yeah.
At least you ain't Tory Lanez. You can't get no worse than that, and he chilling right now. So I think he can't
get no worse than R. Kelly.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I think about R. Kelly. I'm like,
yeah, you didn't do that. That's some dark morbid shit, nigga. You went left.
Yeah, you get to thinking about niggas who really fucked out.
Oh man, it's so funny though. Like, I can't. Disha, what do you think? Like, where is she still there? Like, I'm sorry, I don't have shit else to do with this right now. It's just so funny to laugh at this whole situation. But, oh man, it was like I was on you for like 20 minutes. Like, that shit was funny. But
I was on my ass.
you was, but I feel bad. I do.
Why?
I kind of feel bad for laughing at you a little bit, but at the same time, it's
Why
like,
you feel bad for laughing at me? What? How was you laughing at me? You was laughing at how I was acting?
like that, like everything from like her shit, and then the product, and then like watching the thing and all that, and then the disclaimer, like, oh, Disha, the disclaimer and everything, like.
I guess because I can rain, I can clam. For real,
mean,
I can cut
that's what we
clam.
here for, like. That's
But
what
I'm
we
saying,
here
like,
for.
it don't bother me that.
Like,
Yeah, it don't bother
I know
me.
it don't. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's funny. It's not supposed to bother.
I just don't want to hurt nobody's feelings no
Nah,
more.
man.
They gonna, nah, I can't do that.
I got you. You can't just, just type up shit. Look, these over there crying.
I'm about to start. Y'all niggas got another 2 hours of clowning. Now I'm coming back.
Like, no more jokes. The jokes
That
is
shit over with.
Like, you just that one nigga that did that weird shit at school right now.
What you mean?
Like, you just that nigga that did that funny shit at school right now. And like, we talking about you at lunch. Like, nigga, that's just the topic of
I
class.
think they coming at me because they understand the haters in the city. They just like, I just don't want to.
Nah, it ain't.
That's what it
Nah,
is.
it's not that. Brain a conspiracy. Shit like
Back to you better do
it
that.
ain't no goddamn conspiracy, nigga. You just learning how to podcast. That's all it is, bro. Shit, my shit ain't perfect. Like, nigga, what the fuck you think this is? This is like, it's podcasting. It's not perfect. This is not like TBN or no shit like that, nigga. Like, this is just like us fucking around. And I get yours is a little more serious platform because you got a legitimate business you're trying to put a face on for. But this is just the beginning. Like, no one's gonna remember this shit next year.
I think people think I'm trying to put a face on for it.
I mean, at some point, you do have to put on like some type of.
I'm rarely in front of the camera, bro.
But you still like Ballyhoo. Like,
Yeah, that's how they take it.
Ballyhoo.
So that's the first time I really, outside of this interview, that I really been on camera.
On camera.
Damn!
You know what I'm saying? It's not like
That's the first time I've been on camera, and I'm on that motherfucker twisted.
I don't even think you was on when I was over there. Like, it was just us.
Yeah,
just behind the scenes.
I mean, as far as me being on camera without it being
Nobody,
the podcast,
yeah,
like somebody's actually filming.
yeah, you just know that this is not for you.
Somebody said that on the phone. Stick to make a video.
Interviewing is not for you, so I'm gonna need you to delegate.
That's definitely cap. That's definitely cap. Y'all niggas know. I'm bomb at interviewing my shit right. Wait, I'm coming for you niggas. It's all good.
You just
all right, remember that. Okay.
Keep your ass on the other side of the camera from now on, nigga.
Nah.
And I,
Close it.
And I will handle all your shows. And that's just how it's going.
Nah, man, I gotta keep pushing, man. I gotta keep doing. I've been doing this is for the city for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for the city.
But it's like, like.
What, Mike?
Like, I have some people have like their strengths and their weaknesses.
So what's what?
I was just, you. I'm fucking with you, man. Don't pay me no.
I got really like a real. I got like a stern vibe.
Yeah, I mean, kind of a tight.
It make you nervous.
It's kind of a tight ass a little bit, but you just gotta loosen up a little bit. Relax. Just you not too relaxed though. Just
you see how I get with it.
Like, it's just gotta come organically. You just gotta. That's why I don't do this shit every day. I'm like this every day, but. Yeah. Man,
y'all got 2 more hours. 2 more hours. Niggas is acting like I don't be doing this shit.
I gotta read.
2 more hours. Sheba,
I'm gonna rename this episode as the Ballyhoo Roast by Myke because I'm about to just go, man. Like I've been going all day since we started on the subject.
And it was going. He wasn't going last night. He was looking. He was looking at the phone.
Man, I was
soaking up everything.
Nigga, I was absorbing all of it. You are just a gold mine right now.
Gotta get you. Come on, I was thinking that too, man. You should go. You know, in Hollywood, they say face things head on.
Exactly. You gotta fucking get in front of this shit, man. And I wanted to be the first person to roast you. She would know what I'm talking about. Strengths and weaknesses. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses.
Bags.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. So I guess liquor is my weakness.
That is maybe talking to people.
That don't even hell no.
I'm fucking with you, man. You good?
That don't even.
I don't know.
I may not be the comedian.
I know you.
So my conversation.
You're good. I'm fucking with you.
You didn't want to roast. Keep going.
No, I'm just saying, you know.
You ain't supposed to let me.
No, I'm just saying, like, maybe if you just did something where you didn't, or like just your interaction with others was limited. With your I'm fucking with you, be alright.
This nigga.
I mean, you know, you could just like find someone to delegate. You know,
I'm just trying to get you.
Hey, you know, that is another conversation we should have. No. But my head is starting.
This nigga.
Oh,
go ahead away, man.
Oh,
because you know the truth.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
I do, man, and I love it either way. Like you still my boy. They still my friends. Like I'm cool. Like it's just I wish I could get her here so I could roast the shit out of her, because I would do the same thing to both of y'all. You know, and if she trying to, you want, you know, come get in the roast chair, come over and roast your ass too.
Myke over here laughing.
Oh man, I had to get you first because you my boy though.
Yeah, I'm
gonna catch her somewhere slipping.
Do I look serious about it?
Like right this second?
Yeah.
Or like, no, you look fine. You just, you know, we fine. I'm gonna give you.
I be trying to think, cause my facial expression sometimes make people be like, "Damn, that nigga."
You do got like a big, like stern, like face, like one of them motherfucking.
This nigga's got a big stern face.
Yeah, like one of them motherfucking. What's them motherfucking? One
of Myke faces.
Yeah, what's the motherfucking statue? The big ass head people, the headstone motherfuckers. Got one of them big, powerful like dad faces. It's like. Just resting dick face.
What did he just say? You said resting what?
Resting dick face. You just got thick. People look at me and see like I just look like I'm pissed off all the time. So I don't know.
And you have your shades on, you look like a gangster, for real. And with that shirt, how you having it buttoned up and open, I be thinking with the men checks on, I be like, this nigga right here.
I be trapping on the weekends. Gargoyle, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, Gargoyle, she got me. Yeah, one of them nice gargoyle faces, just stone, just free of expression, you know? It's kind of hard to get a read on you. I mesh well with you because I just say whatever's on my mind and you just seem to just let me say it. You don't strike me as someone who's, you know, very violent or aggressive.
Yeah.
So I feel very comfortable, you know, saying whatever to anybody. You know, I've gotten that level of respect with you. But you know, I don't mean no harm. I'ma always tell motherfuckers when I think they did some shit that is funny, because I laugh at myself all the time. I do a lot of stupid shit. And still shit. But
this nigga Myke said, "You don't strike me as a violent." When have you ever had a guest that strikes you as violent?
I had some pretty questionable people come. Like I've had like 3 people come to my fucking house strapped, and I'm like, motherfucker, my kids is in the other room. Like, where do niggas think I live? Like, I don't understand. Like, 3 motherfuckers came to my house with like guns on them. I'm just like, goddamn, like
why you bringing it here?
Like, I'm trying to, you know, provide a non-hostile environment. Wait, she had a question for you?
She said, ask him my question.
Oh, wait.
What was your question?
Sheba said she had a question. Did the comments make you upset? Is that why you went live and addressed people? Oh, yeah, that was hilarious, too. That was pretty funny. Like, did you?
I did that because Ballyhoo can do that. That's why, and the video was still up. I said, fuck it. Let me go back and see these comments. And
like, yeah, fuck that. I'm about to talk about shit.
Yeah, why not?
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You did what I'm saying. You got to report that shit.
That is so unprofessional.
Right.
I don't give, man, I care, but I'm still gonna work and do what I need to do. My professionalism is not gonna be disrespectful to you. It may not be to your liking, or you may feel like, man, why you do it that way? But fuck that, man.
Yeah, nigga, Ballyhoo ain't gonna be nobody's bitch.
Yeah. And Myke called me last night and said, come on here and do this. I said, man.
Yes.
I said, all right.
Yes, I want
He's
all
trying
the
to give me
smoke.
the drink. What that wine?
Oh, you want the wine now? I want all the smoke. Like, bring the drama here. I'm with it. Let's get stupid. I wish a nigga would say something to me.
Man.
Because I'm ready. I'm ready. Like, I don't even have half as many fans and followers as she do, but I wish I did for this very moment right now. I wish a nigga would say something to me, nigga. I'm ready. I'm with the fuck shit. Like, come on. Come here and air out all your grievances and grudges. I'm with it. I absorb all of that shit. Like, I turn that shit into motherfucking gold, nigga. Cause like nothing makes more better.
Man, you saying that until you really run into some shit.
I mean, if somebody gonna say something over some shit I said over a podcast, and you really want to get down like that over some bullshit I said on the internet, and we can get the fade, it's not a problem.
You gonna be fighting?
Like, if that's what it come down to, but like, I doubt somebody coming to me over this bullshit. What the fuck they gonna say? Like, I don't like what you said about so-and-so on the podcast. Nigga, fuck you. And whoever you come over here to defend. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has something to say about what I said about you, or anybody on the set, on the show, then, you know, I ain't hard to find. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm with all the smoke and bullshit. Like, I ain't got shit else to do. Like, nigga, I post everywhere I go and I do a show. Niggas know I'm gonna be at Oceans tonight, so everybody got a problem. That's where I'll be.
Damn. But you know it ain't even that type of climbing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't think it'll be that type of climbing with me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why this is jokes. Like, you motherfucker take this shit seriously. This ain't the lane for you.
I think it's because I got that face. People be serious with me initially. Or maybe they think something differently about me. They'll be like, man. Because like if it was you, well, nobody would have said it.
No, nobody would have.
It would have blew up, would have been funny.
It would have been like, I would have made a joke about the shit. Like, nigga, I would just like, fuck it. Like, let's go. My shit would have went out. I'd have jumped on her live like, yeah, nigga, it's Ballyhoo. What's up? Like, we here. What's popping? You know what I'm saying?
They would have been like that. So,
no, fuck that. Like,
they would have
let
you slide. I did jump in there a couple times.
Like, what's popping? Like, we good. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. We out here chilling with it.
And you better not say that because you're supposed to be doing that.
What?
They gonna let you do your thing.
They gonna let me do my thing. I mean, if I say anything about that, it becomes an issue at the award show.
Man, don't do this.
I mean, it is what it is. And I don't even think they watch this shit.
Yeah.
Look, she said, get the strap. But, like, I'm a comedian.
Myke, ask him my questions.
I did. You did? We already talked about a question. But, like, nobody take me seriously, man. I'm just cracking jokes, dude. Like, shit, you can't come watch a comedian. Like, they say it in my name, nigga, I am a comedian. Like, this is ChiLLin WiT. Like, we just talking about some greasy shit, but we making jokes about it. If somebody feels some type of way about this shit, then fucking change the channel, turn this shit off. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to watch this shit.
That's how you coming?
I mean, this is how it is. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to watch this shit.
Man.
But that's with anything.
That's how I feel too.
Like, you ain't got to fuck with
you. Ain't got. I'm just.
Like, we ain't hurting.
You gonna keep on pushing.
You ain't got. I got 4 fans as it is.
Right.
Them 4 fans rock with me hard. And shout out to the 4 niggas that's on the Spotify that's guaranteed that's listening. The 9 people that watch on YouTube, all the people that watch or that listen on all the platforms that I'm on. Shout out to y'all. Because y'all know what time it is with me. Y'all been watching. I've been doing this shit for a year now. If you still watching for a year, nigga, you know what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is where it's at.
What episode am I?
This is special.
This ain't no real.
This is special.
I don't even get no number.
I mean, I already. Wait.
Like
Here's the thing, fam. I promoted my episode tomorrow already, and then you came over today, so this is gonna.
You asked me to come today.
I told, but I already planned for bro to come tomorrow. So I asked you to come today.
So I can't get the half mark.
You gonna
and the half. What number is it?
This is gonna be 34.
So I mean 34 and a half.
You be 34. Tomorrow I'm gonna do 33. We shoot them in different order.
Oh, okay.
But you don't get no damn motherfucking promo episode like
Why you do me bad like that?
I didn't do you bad like that, nigga. I got this
Oh,
shit.
you right. Oh, you right. Okay, so since it happened like that, you seen the behind the scenes. You said, "Fuck, give him a promo
man,
flyer."
I didn't give you a promo flyer.
Man, why y'all always do me like that? Then y'all wonder why, nigga.
I didn't
at the crib
give you a promo flyer because
man,
this is probably gonna be my biggest episode yet. But I ain't give you a promo flyer because I did this shit an hour or 2 hours ago. And
so I didn't get no promo flyer. Do I don't get one afterwards? You might later.
You might get one if I do something later tonight. You might get one, but I ain't.
I feel like Myke
I'm gonna wait and drop this shit after the episode, after People's Choice Awards.
You don't want to drop this?
I'm gonna drop it after the show. After we do the show, then I'm gonna drop this episode. I ain't gonna drop it yet because I don't want nobody to watch this shit and be like, oh, if that nigga gonna be there, I ain't fucking with the awards. I don't want to bring no smoke to the awards over my mouth.
Man, I don't think you will, man. You a comedian, bro. They gonna let you do it.
I'm gonna work. I'm off today and tomorrow. I ain't got shit going on tomorrow. I'll probably fuck with it tomorrow and release it tomorrow before. After I do bruh episode tomorrow, I'll probably do y'all shit. Release y'all shit like back to back. Same day. 2 weeks from now, I'm lazy. Shut up. Shut up. Fuck that. Get your ass out of here, nigga. Don't even start. This is some shit that we did spur of the moment, and I'm sorry, like.
Didn't even give me the numbers.
You gonna get number. I was gonna give you a special episode. This is your roast episode. I wasn't gonna give you a number. You just gonna be.
So you was gonna put Ballyhoo Roast?
Ballyhoo Roast. This is the name of your title. This is the title of your episode. Ballyhoo Roast.
Did it say that? Or you gonna change it?
I'm gonna change it later.
You. This is supposed to be a regular episode, and you just supposed to do your roasting, bro. I want to draw attention. I want people to see it and know what time it is. Like this niggas is gonna know. Like it's finna go left, bro. So you think
you was like not a roast? Bisha said don't give him a roast.
This ain't no damn roast. He ain't roasted.
I've been roasting you this whole episode.
Hell.
We've been clowning your ass this whole episode. I've been laughing at you. Like, but it's pretty. This is great. I just want you. This is great. This
nigga ain't roasting shit. First of all,
great. You came over and I appreciate it.
Now, like I said, if I go live on this nigga and I show y'all this shit, y'all gonna be like,
what the fuck?
Then people will be like, I don't want to come over there and look how that shit look. Then you gonna be like, why you do that, Ballyhoo?
I mean, it's a boxing.
Nah, you can say all that.
I mean,
you can say all that.
I mean,
yeah. It really could.
I turn this fucking camera. This motherfucker spins, bro. There's some boxes over there, y'all.
Boy, if you don't get that shit back over here, what the fuck is that? Y'all see that?
Boxes over there, y'all.
Goddamn order.
And it was Christmas decorations.
Yeah, no, damn, you lying. This nigga lied.
Nah, that's the work, nigga. That's how I put it. That's how I bring it in motherfucking paper boxes. That's all cocaine over there.
Out of here.
That's all cocaine over there.
Hey.
It's drugs and motherfucking.
You come over tomorrow, I might have a couple shots. My shit gonna be clean.
You gonna have some guns and shit everywhere.
Facts. You come over here,
you have some shots, you have some guns and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Let's not
look, clap back. You always said clap back on that nigga.
Don't be trying
to come for me.
What?
This shit was always in the camera.
Ain't nobody worried about that.
But the boxes over there, that shit got drugs in it, so fuck you.
Man, and you still lying. I don't even know what the hell you got over here. You got a baby?
I had a baby. I had several babies.
Damn.
There's vacuums over there, it's motherfucking iron, it's lights, it's a chair, my posters is over there, and my TV like, nigga, you know I give no fucks. Like, that shit was on camera before because my posters was over there.
That's dope. Well, I'm just saying.
I mean, you know.
If you want to roast,
we can go. Come on, do it.
But I don't want to roast.
Oh, here you go.
It's too early.
Okay.
Because I do want to roast the comments and all that too. But
hey, that's what
go there.
I thought that's what you was coming for. I was ready for the hot shit.
Coming for that.
Drop the hot fire. I was ready for it. I was gonna dance.
It ain't about that. It's about me coming here and making sure I kept my word. Cause this ain't the first time you asked me.
I know, and I'm glad you came. I did.
It just seemed to make sense, you know. I know. Come on to your show since my mic was fucking up on my shit, you know. But he got his set up good, you know. I tried. Little cleaning, but he good.
That's that's what I'm talking about. Pull up the damn comments. That's weird.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't gonna pull up the comments because it's unnecessary. I feel like they commented on the behind the scenes. Why y'all can't laugh at me like Myke? Oh, yeah, they just allow you to.
I mean, I'm me. They know what time it is with me. Like, niggas know that's watching this shit. Like, they know how I am. Like, ain't nobody on this motherfucker that don't know me personally. So they know what time it is.
Nisha don't know you personally.
Nisha know I'm fucking crazy. She done hired me on 3 occasions. She know what time it is. She know I ain't got no damn sense. Anybody that fuck with me know what time it is.
I know you ain't got no damn sense. Mm-hmm. This nigga brought me on here and said, I'm going to name it the roast session. Ballyhoo roast session.
You my nigga, though. That's why I fucks with you, though. We friends. I feel like I can do that. Because if I was fucking up on some shit and you invited me to your show, it was like, this is, you know what this is.
I wouldn't do you like that.
Ah, come on, man. Don't do it.
I wouldn't like, but you the comedian.
So it's okay.
All right.
I can do it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
You just don't be mad when it come back.
Come back, please.
You saying that.
I want you to.
I don't think you really want
I want you to. Like, come at me.
Okay.
I want somebody.
I've been homies. You better be able to take it.
But I'm going to bring my tissues and everything. I'll be ready to cry. I hope you hurt my feelings. I really do.
I ain't gonna hurt your feelings. God damn, look, don't have him.
Wait.
He mad. Nigga, goddamn, I can't do shit around this motherfucker.
Why you roasting niggas so hard?
That was so unprofessional.
That was so rude.
You got on his shit and you fucking. Nah, man, it ain't nothing but love. I just think they take me like that, man. I don't know. I mean, shit, I got my nigga way. Shit, I don't give a fuck, really, but I do care if I offend someone. But shit, that's not my intention.
No, it's not your intention, but it just happens. You ain't gonna please everybody.
Yeah. And then it was just put out there. So if you don't know me with Ballyhoo, my name is Easy. First of all, Ballyhoo is the name of my company.
Right.
The Humble Borns on Facebook. And that's really all you need to know outside my work. I do videography work. I'm trying to get this podcast up. Every time I get on live, I just came over here. I'm going to buy some shit from Myke.
Yeah, right.
I got to get my audio together, and I'm going to learn. And hopefully I can do business with Myke, too. But
yeah, we going to do a lot of things, baby. We going to do a lot of things. It's just the beginning, nigga.
And then y'all go to the PCAs and support, man.
You go there and burn that motherfucker down. Let them know Myke the comedian was there.
Tap in with Sheba. And
Disha and Brad, everybody that's commenting, I appreciate y'all fucking with us. This has been a lot of fun. But I think we're gonna have to shut it down because I'm getting hungry. I ain't ate yet. I've been up since 8 or 9 and I've yet to eat anything. So I need to eat something before I go to sleep on y'all. But I appreciate you coming and fucking with me. This has been a blast. You're giving me, oh my God.
For me?
Yes, this is one of my favorite episodes yet.
This is your favorite episode?
This is one of my favorite episodes.
No cap.
No cap. This is my favorite episode right now. This episode right now, this is like my favorite episode. I've had so much fun with you. It is ridiculous.
See, they say it comes from good, bad, or good publicity.
It's either or, man. It's how you spin it. And I feel like comedy can come from anything. So this is all great comedy, and it's like, this is just a small trickle in the fountain or the ocean that is Ballyhoo. This is just a small trickle. It's going to even matter in 6 months. And then Hollywood.
So you going to keep going? Hey, man, so I ain't really going to get no number, brother?
No, you can get a number, nigga.
You can put, like, roast session.
Oh, here you go. This nigga talking about, damn, just fuck our episode. Don't start acting soft, these shit.
What she say?
She's like, just fuck our episode. Don't start acting.
Make sure you tune in to me. Me and mine. Yeah.
Don't start getting all soft. You know, I had fun with your simple.
That episode was cool.
It was. My shit looked way better when she was here. I don't know. You kind of fucked the vibe up.
Your shit looked better when she was out. I thought your shit looked better like this.
It looks the same. It's fine.
I thought it was kind of turned.
Yeah, it was turned a little more, but I've been tweaking it, so. But it'll be fine. It looks great. This looks great.
Damn.
She said she liked it. Sheba said she liked our episode. Thanks, Sheba. Appreciate you. And most definitely check out her podcast, the Me and Mine Show. I'm about to go over there and fuck her shit up whenever she got time for it, nigga. I'm gonna go over there.
She got time.
I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go live when she tell me not to. And I'm gonna pull out a blunt.
She don't want you smoking?
Nah, I think I can smoke over there, can't I? She smoked with me, I think. I smoke with everybody.
What you say? The camera, what?
The camera don't agree with his look. Yeah, I know. Like, this is face, right? Sheba is his face. The camera
don't agree with you looking
ass nigga. It's your face.
She talking about me?
She's talking about you, yeah. You don't have a camera face.
She didn't say that.
She's talking about you.
That ain't what that means.
It's for you.
No, it's not.
Okay.
You lying.
Sheba, who are you talking about?
She's not even saying what you saying. She's saying.
She's saying the camera
No.
doesn't agree with your face.
She said the camera doesn't agree with you looking ass nigga.
Yeah, like your looking ass face.
No, it ain't.
Your looking ass
This
face.
nigga put his hand
Your
in his
looking
face.
ass face. You she say that.
Yeah, you can blow.
See, we can smoke over there.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, we can smoke over there. I'm gonna come over there and smoke a blunt with Sheba. We gonna clown y'all's ass some more. And especially when the camera turn off. I can't wait to talk to her when the cameras ain't off so we can really get in some shit.
But y'all ain't gonna talk about shit. Y'all ain't roasting shit. You ain't doing a goddamn thing. You sitting there capping. I've been roasting your own show.
Nah, man, we just been highlighting your motherfucking many accomplishments.
I really don't got no accomplishments though.
Nah, you been doing
I don't really deserve all this heat, and I don't really deserve to be nominated. I'm just trying to do my thing, man. Y'all call a nigga, man. Like I said, they came to come to my crib. I'm sitting on the podcast.
You hot in these streets right now.
No, I'm hot,
You
bro.
like spitting hot fire with your visuals and your camera with the little flips and shit when you press the button, your high-tech space gear.
You be sitting there thinking like, this nigga ain't shit.
Nah, man, nah, it really ain't. I'm very proud of you. I'm actually glad to know you. You know, push me to do better. You see, I came over here. I came to your house, and I came over here and got my shit together because you inspired me to keep up.
And when I started talking shit like this, man, you see, he just nigga train, bro. I'm bring his ass over here. He been talking shit too.
No, I thought it was I thought it was his friends that I could critique. Oh, I thought us being friends, I could critique you. Oh, let me show you how you do this, son. No, but you know. I want to bring you to a real podcast, not fucking with you.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do it. Yeah, mine ain't really like no podcast. Mine like the club a little bit.
Yeah.
You can sit down.
Slippers count. Slippers count, nigga. Man, whatever.
What you talking about?
She talking about the blunt roller contest. She feel like she won, but it was still, I feel like it was undecided. We didn't have enough people to judge. Really wasn't nobody watching. And like, after I put thing on there 3 days later, niggas want to start commenting, talking about, oh, her blunt look better, her blunt look. Like, no, it was over. The competition was over. Y'all can't comment after the fact. Talking about, oh, her blunt was better, her blunt. No, that was 3 days ago. It don't matter no more. If you want to say that shit, then I won. And that's how you going to do it, then I won. Because it's my house. Ha ha. So,
damn.
Like, motherfuckers wasn't watching it like that, so she was trying to come out she won. Like, no, this is undecided. And then she left. She left. So, you wasn't there to claim your title, homie.
Oh, so y'all never knew who she was until I did the behind the scenes.
Nah, she was dope, man. I've been peeping her.
Hey, y'all go check out the behind the scenes I did.
I saw it.
You see how it's supposed to be.
She was nice.
See, I'm saying.
You nice with the visuals, nigga. It's just that live shit.
My live
that
is
live
getting
shit,
better.
she needs to stay.
It's getting
You need to
better,
stay away
bro.
from that live shit, nigga.
Hey, I'm guarantee you, it's gonna get better.
You need to stay.
Why would I stop?
Nah, don't.
I'm gonna come over here. I gotta come over here some more, man.
Come over here, Simone, man. I'll show you how to do this, son.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get over. I'm gonna call a maid. You gonna have her clean all this shit up. And then I'm
Make sure she good looking too. Shit. You get something out of it.
Have her bring me some more nitos.
Have her titties out.
You gonna have your dick out, fucking.
Mm-hmm. Film some porn over here, OnlyFans, nigga. That shit popping.
Well, yeah.
$2 subscription to my OnlyFans. I ain't even gonna try to hit niggas over the head with it. Everybody come watch. I'm gonna have a motherfucking Batman suit on with my dick out.
How you feeling, man?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat. I was craving pizza last night, but I don't think I'm craving pizza no more.
You off today?
I'm off today. I got paid today.
Oh, yeah?
Yup.
Got Ballyhoo in the building today?
Yeah, this is a pretty day in the neighborhood. I feel like Mr. Rogers, nigga. I just want to dance.
Got the train wreck under your belt.
Oh, here you go, nigga. This, you know what? Now who's looking for attention? Somebody.
You got the train wreck under your belt?
What is she?
He said, this is a train wreck.
Myke, I asked the nigga if he wanted to do the visual of me and my show, but we ain't big. Who said that? You said, oh, no, you didn't, Bally. Did you fucking turn somebody away? Did she ask you the visuals and you shut her down? It's okay, Sheba. I've been shut down by people before.
I don't give a damn. Yeah, I shut Sheba down. yeah, fuck I did. I did that. Let me tell you something else. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
See, you can't do that. You don't have that face, man. That shit look mad aggressive. You can't do that and smile about it. That's not funny. You're not a comedian.
No, I definitely want to work with Sheba. I was just trying to figure out.
Nah,
man, I think I had me and Sheba did the same kind of thing when we first met. Only thing is they got to see the behind the scenes.
It's okay, Sheba. He shut me down a while too because I asked him a few times to be on the show and he gave me 99 reasons why he couldn't do it. So it's cool. We had to, earn that. You got to earn to be on his show. He don't think you worthy. He ain't gonna fuck with you. It's one of them kind of things. You got to earn that shit.
Hey, me and Myke we gonna
Ballyhoo up here, everybody else.
Boy, yeah.
We down. We right here.
Go look at that behind the scenes and see if Ballyhoo up here. I'm over here.
Ballyhoo.
You gonna say Ballyhoo up here, but I was in the train right earlier.
I mean,
which one is it?
Players fuck up.
Which one is it?
I mean, but players fuck up.
Which one is it?
But you still up here, nigga.
Why y'all expecting professionalism from me? And you see it quite likely, like, it ain't there. I don't know, nigga, how you know it ain't there.
Because you the shit, nigga.
No, that's what y'all want,
Because it's like,
what you want from me?
It's like you Superman, and like Superman fucked up. So it's like, Superman fucked up. It's kind of funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it is, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you Superman, you Ballyhoo. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got the visuals and your shit be crisp. And then it's like, you fucked up.
Remember that one time when I had a drink in the car and you first met me?
Yeah.
You said, what did you say?
Damn.
You gotta have it.
Like, you gotta fucking have it. Then you got bottles in the front seat with you with a seatbelt on. Like, that is a problem.
That was not what was going on. Oh, y'all better stop believing this nigga. I'm stopping it.
Yo, he had the bottle in the passenger seat with him. He had a seatbelt on it and some sunglasses talking about we not together. Like, nah, I just gave him a ride.
Had it bubbled up.
Right, that's my I know, right? He too big for Justice League. Superman over here, man. It's okay, Superman. You can still fly, baby.
Man, y'all gotta stop doing it.
You just got hit with
Sheba never fucked with me.
Nah, here we go.
The dude who you mentioned with the other podcast, the Daddy Show. They ain't never fucked with me.
They probably don't know who you are.
Okay, but I'm just letting you know why you talking.
I mean, but everybody don't know
who else? Okay, nah. Who else? Latasha don't fuck with me no more.
Man, she fuck with you all the time, bro. Y'all got like a standing relationship. Don't even act like y'all like.
Who else you? Eddie Brosco don't?
Man, it's just, you know.
But then
It's not like they. It's not like they won't. They have it.
Bro, I reached out to everybody that I talked about.
Niggas is busy, Superman.
Yeah, facts. But they ain't too busy for you. But then when I'm sitting there doing it on my own, y'all wanna, and y'all see how I'm struggling doing it on my own, y'all expect for it to be this.
What?
But y'all not gonna crush me. Y'all can keep doing that shit. Y'all keep doing it. She ain't never.
Wait, what she doing?
Man, get the hell up out of here.
When I got here, he shut me down.
Oh, you shut her down?
No, she too much. I think she talking about you. She talking about me because I got it. She was first.
Bro, if you notice when she did the whole PCA thing, she never mentioned nothing about me.
I mean, we're not supposed to. It ain't about you. It's about the.
But when I did the behind the scenes, I mentioned everybody.
I mean, because that's at your house, niggas.
No, when I did the behind the scenes at the
I mean,
I was there when they did the interview.
I mean, but still though.
But I did some of the bonus.
I mean, at the same time, nigga, it was kind of like a commercial. There's no fucking end credits for commercials, so it's like
it's not about the end credits.
It's not. I'm
it's
just
about
saying,
everybody.
Nobody knows who direct commercials either, so I'm just take the silent W.
I did.
Okay.
But she said I was too big. She said it was too big. I put on. She's bigger than me. I'm bigger than me, man.
Well, I'm just regular, bro.
You regular big.
I'm just regular.
Big regular.
I'm regular, man. Nobody. I mean, I got like 4 loyal fans, bro. You got people that like fuck with you,
bro. We don't get you.
You been on the radio and shit. I ain't been on the radio.
I ain't been on the radio.
I thought you was on the radio when we did the master thing. Didn't you get on the radio?
That was on there. They did the whole advertisement saying.
I could have sworn. Who did they interview? They interviewed somebody.
They interviewed. No, they didn't. That was on another one.
Oh wait. Tasha just jumped in. Oh shit! Tasha just jumped in his motherfucker. Oh, I got rolled on the butt.
She said, "Thank you, my nigga. Tell him to speak for himself." Oh my gosh, I'm gonna stop, but she going.
Right, she know, man, like, y'all fuck with each other, that's great, y'all niggas. Right, y'all niggas, don't pay him no mind, y'all, he just being silly. Like,
see, look, there you go about that comedian shit.
Right,
you give me the comedian. He give me the comedian. Like, but y'all, why y'all take me so seriously? Damn.
You got on this Easter suit right now.
I thought you just said it was a church suit.
That's what I said. Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday suit. But nah, man, like, you good, bro. Like, don't. Like, nigga, everybody fuck with you. Like,
Latasha, I am in my feelings.
It's okay. And just like you was after the show and fucking masked up, nigga. You just like, oh man, what was like, no.
Why you making my voice sound like that?
Cause your voice is mad deep.
Oh, really? I just joke,
Nah, man, but for real, like, you just don't take take yourself a little bit too seriously.
No, I don't, cause then when I play. Niggas don't, they can't tell the difference.
Here's the, you gotta have like a playful voice. You gotta take some of that bass.
Goddamn, I ain't gotta do all that. What the fuck?
You gotta take some of that bass.
Sir.
You gotta talk in like auto-tune. I think it's your voice.
Hell no. So you saying my voice intimidating?
Your voice is very intimidating. Like if I was a dude calling to talk to your daughter and you answered the phone, I would hang up. Like hello, Keisha. Hello. Is Keisha there? Who is it? Oh shit. Wrong number.
What she say? Heard my name.
She said she heard it. No, we didn't say nothing bad.
She said I'm a comedian too. I heard my name.
Like we was no, we wasn't saying nothing bad about you, Tasha.
Yeah, I was serious.
I was saying that she put me. I told him that she told me some shit that everybody ain't your fucking friend and you can't do business with everybody. That's just the game, nigga. And she blessed me with that shit. But you like, you know what I'm saying? You talking about niggas don't fuck with you. Niggas fuck with you. What you talking about?
No, I said you got all the plug. He knows I respect his word. He knows why I cut business ties. No personal.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know about that. Oh, that's some other shit.
She going too far. Why you get over here and say that?
I ain't know that. That's some other shit. I don't
know.
That's between y'all.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I assumed everybody was still cool or whatever, but that's some other shit. We ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway,
nah, we gonna talk about it now.
Hell no, nigga.
See, I don't want to talk about
I don't want to fuck with Tasha, nigga. She got motherfucking heat in the streets. I ain't going there.
Yes, she do. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't fucking with Tasha, nigga. I can't win that battle. You on your own, nigga. Up, show's over. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. You was talking about when people don't fuck with you. She heard that shit. I didn't know that y'all had some shit going on. I thought y'all, whatever.
Damn, why it seemed like I be.
I don't want no smoke with Tasha.
I don't want no smoke with Tasha too.
If Tasha want to come on the show, me and her can roast. We can go at it. I'll roast Tasha. We can roast each other.
He might get you, Tasha.
I'm quick with I'm here to play the dozens. If anybody want to come to the show and play the dozens, I'm here for it. We can roast all day. We can do that all day. I'm with it. I will roast your ass. I'll roast Ballyhoo's ass. Anybody's ass who want to come on the show and get roasted, I'll clown the shit out your ass. And we just gonna have fun though. Don't be taking that shit personally. I'm ready to roast the nigga though. What up, Mo Good? Most definitely got the gift on the camera. That's what I'm saying, nigga, like Professor X with it. Superman.
Man, I ain't got no gift with no damn camera.
You got a gift with the camera, bruh. You know what I mean?
All I said was Tasha don't fuck with me. Then I did say that because you brought it up since
I don't know why you brought up Tasha in the first place. You said because you was trying to name all the people that fuck with me. Okay, like, that's what you was trying to.
Yeah, I'm trying to
fuck with me. Like, you can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me.
Yeah, because they fuck with you.
Fuck with me though. That's what I'm saying. Wait.
Okay, so those
you can't come for the great one, you know?
You don't gotta worry about that. Hey.
You can't come for the great one, man. Shit. You can't. Brosco in the building. What's happening? This looks bad for me now because everybody you just named is not something. Everybody you just named is now coming in this motherfucker.
Anytime you want me on that hot ass couch, I'm coming.
Hey, come on. Don't talk about my hot ass couch because I'm finna get another one that ain't got some.
Tasha, stop it.
That ain't got some.
Tasha,
you need to apologize. I'm gonna get a drink. Yeah, you need to apologize.
What I do?
I'm gonna get a drink. You still want that wine?
Hey, I got receipts. Don't play with me. All I was just saying is it what it was.
Oh man, this has been like one of the best episodes ever. I am like thoroughly enjoying myself.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm one of those kind of friends though that I can do that to where like I can just like see something that's bad and just turn it around and make everybody smile. That's my gift. Yeah.
You have a brilliant personality.
Oh,
man, get your ass up out of here. I'm cool with everyone. You ever talk to somebody who be doing that shit and everyone loves me?
Don't hate because I'm dope, nigga. Don't hate because I'm dope, nigga. I got 4 fans and you got like see, look, there you go, Ballyhoo. That was for you.
Who is Willie?
I'm not sure. I like that voice you did though. That was pretty funny.
It was.
That was pretty good.
What?
But you know, I'm just saying, nigga. You know,
what she say? Answer that shit.
I don't know. Sheba, you gonna have to explain.
She was probably talking about because I said I had receipts.
Oh yeah, don't be on here doing some obvious Austin. What is it? How you say his name? August. Don't be on here trying to be like August and shit.
Nigga, I'm being like Tupac. Well, I'm be like, nigga, did they have any sympathy for me? Were they posted that behind the scenes? Did they?
You see what happened to that nigga, right?
Huh? Did they have sympathy for me?
You can't be like.
No, they didn't, nigga. Shit, the fuck.
Oh shit, that was the guy from the Go Ask Your Daddy show. That's his name. I told you his name was Willie.
Okay.
I said his name was Willie. I fucking didn't know his whole name. His whole fucking name, Willie J. McNeil. Like, that's the whole nigga's government.
Sheba, I don't need you to give me no instructions on how to handle something. I just said what I said. That's what I'm saying. Y'all need to chill out.
She was talking to me.
No, she was talking to me.
No, she said me, Mike Stevens.
No.
About the whole, Sheba. I thought it was about Tasha.
No, it was Sheba.
Oh, yeah. Hey. I smoke a lot of weed, so I forget niggas' names with the quickness. Willie, don't fucking take it personally because I thought your shit was. I forgot.
He's trying to
Mac and I thought Mac and Willie was two different people.
He's a comedian, so y'all should have just laughed at that.
No,
Myke.
Hey, here's
don't take it seriously.
Here's the thing. Niggas know I be high, so I don't know. They don't expect confession.
That's crazy.
Niggas
bro.
know I be fucking
choosing sides and shit like that, bro.
Look, I fuck people's name up on their show.
Crazy.
I fuck up people's name on their show, so don't even come for me like I am the least professional motherfucker you will ever deal with in this realm. So niggas know what time it is with me. But I forgot, bro. I saw niggas. His whole government is on there. He didn't just introduce himself to me as Willie J. fucking McNeil the third. Nigga, he told me his name was Mac or Will. And I thought Mac and Will was two different niggas. That's how much.
Do your research. You didn't do your research?
For the Go Ask Your Daddy show?
Did you do your research?
No, I did not. Not before I went, but they asked me to come on that show like 2 hours before I went. So, fuck you very much. nigga. And I made sure them niggas didn't know that I didn't know everybody's name when I was on the show.
But Tasha know everybody.
Tasha know everybody.
Damn.
I handled that shit well.
Networking.
They didn't know I didn't know their names. So fuck you. Till just now, when Tasha brought it up.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't even know their name and they still fuck with you. But then,
I mean, cause I'm a comedian, I can get away with it.
That's some bullshit. The fuck?
It's kind of like how like men and women, like men can do shit that women just can't fucking do. Like we can do shit that y'all just can't do. Like we can get away with some shit. That's just kind of how it is. It's double standard for comedians. Don't give a fuck. Look, Willie over there cracking up. He don't give a fuck. He gonna invite me on the show again. He gonna have a sign and say, "My name is Willie."
Willie. Not to die.
Both of the niggas gonna have name tags on.
I agree with our soul. We know you do. But we did work a long time ago. How come we tripping?
Hey, y'all get into that some other place. Like,
why you trying to?
No, nigga, this ain't. No, I'm not saying that. No, this ain't where you motherfucking. This ain't no motherfucking.
Man, I'm just playing.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying.
I know ain't no comedian.
No, I'm not saying you.
She wasn't supposed to really answer.
No, I was saying like,
you're not supposed to answer.
over here. Nah, we beefing right now. So everybody in this motherfucker, we got a problem with everybody. So this is fuck we beefing.
No, I don't want to be.
Nah,
she know I play like that. She should know for real. Like she shouldn't say nothing that's extra. She might, but you know you shouldn't. You know I play like that. Like for real.
But I mean, shit, nigga. I play as fuck up. Shit, niggas fuck up. But we all having fun though. This shit is hilarious. That's why niggas.
Uh-oh. Damn, here she go.
Nah.
Yes.
Tasha dope though. She coming with the gems, nigga. But she know not to take this shit seriously. She know not. They better know not to take me seriously. They better not be taking me serious. Shit, they know I'm out here clowning. What we do? I'm gonna go clown on Willie shit next time I jump on that motherfucker. See, look, they ain't gonna be doing the same shit, nigga. Like, I'm about to go clown on the stage tonight. Make sure y'all come to Oceans if y'all ain't doing that.
She at Oceans tonight?
I'm coming to Oceans tonight. Natasha need to bring her ass to Oceans tonight. She hollering, you know what I'm talking about?
What she say? What?
She was responding to what Willie said.
But
Tasha need to bring her ass up to motherfucking Oceans tonight and tell some jokes. Hit the mic. Nigga, Damon was up there last weekend. I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? So that's where all the black comedians need to be. That's free. Willie, you need to bring your ass up there too. You crack some jokes, nigga. Hop on the mic. Well, come on through there.
You see, that's what we talking about with Latasha. I've been invited.
Bring your ass on up there.
Like, look, I was gonna go. But see,
bring your ass on up there.
I was invited.
If Tasha come, I'm gonna make her get on the stage. When I'm on stage, we're gonna have a roast battle. I'm gonna promote that shit tonight. I'm about to make a flyer, Tasha, roast battle. See this. She doing the Saints Tonight comedy.
She said she already got a plan.
Then she hitting the stage. All right, fine, be that way. And what did she look?
Lock it with Ballyhoo.
Ballyhoo, that was for you.
All right.
That was my gift to you. You're welcome.
Boy, here you go.
This is what I do. I bring people together. This is what I do.
All right, Tasha, I'm gonna block you and then call you.
What the fuck you calling it right now for? We still doing the thing.
Okay, hold on.
Where the hell you going? Oh, you gonna leave me by myself? Okay. You ain't fucking with the mics no more, Tasha? I mean, that's cool. I get it. I was hesitant about this shit too.
What, doing this?
Nah, doing mics. With that COVID shit. I was kind of hesitant about that. It did. You trying to heat us off if you want. But I got hesitant about doing this shit for a while too. But I just really miss being on stage and just talking my shit. Like, this is fun. Oh, most deaf, Tasha. You know, if you putting a tour together, you know I want to be on that motherfucker. If you got room for me. But I was kind of hesitant on doing open mics again too. But I just really miss being on stage, and like, you know, I ain't really been getting no shows lately. So fuck it, I just go back to doing mics.
I bet Tasha got a whole fucking plan. She always been like that.
Yeah, she said she had some things in the works and some shit up her sleeve. We gonna see.
Her work ethic.
We gonna see.
Real. She be having me fucked up, but she be working like grinding. For real. Like, for real. Since I met her.
I watched some of the footage of the Saints Today comedy show. That shit was dope. I saw the pictures of all the footage. That shit was nice. I was very proud of y'all. I wanted to come, but I had to work. That shit cool as hell. I'm glad niggas are starting to do that. I'm glad it's starting to be like more open comedy shows and shit coming out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just like the open mics and shit. Like, it's other venues of like comedy and shit. Like, this shit starting to come on. It's starting to catch on. Like, people starting to kind of catch on the comedy wave and shit. It kind of died out a little bit in the city or whatever, but this shit starting to catch back on. I'm loving it. I can't wait to take advantage of this shit. I want this motherfucking COVID shit to pass. Cause this COVID shit fucks with my motherfucking ideas and shit. This is funny. Man, where she from?
A whole bunch of shit.
Oh man, she be writing.
Bad.
She write books.
I think she got that already written. She just copy and pasted. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this to Willie when I met him.
This shit was fun though, man. I had a lot of this is about my longest damn episode. I ain't went for 2 hours and 48 minutes in a minute. This is a 3-hour fucking episode. Oh yeah, this is good. See, Tasha over there laughing her ass off. They finna tell somebody that's gonna tell somebody to watch this shit and it's gonna blow up. We gonna be viral. You know what I'm saying? And then Willie on here, he gonna tell his friend to tell a friend to watch this shit. We gonna go viral and somebody gonna give us a check. So thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You know? That's how that's gonna go.
I'm rocking, man.
We rocking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is just the beginning. You see the chemistry that we have with each other? You see that?
He trying to. You see it?
I'm just saying, like, no, wait, no, don't.
I'm gonna tell you on camera, be honest.
No, nigga, don't try to play it like that, because I had this kind of chemistry with anybody. You ain't special, nigga. I'm just saying. I kind of vibe with everybody, but I'm just saying, from a business point of view, this is something that we could probably do for like maybe 6 months or a year.
As long as you ain't drinking.
You can drink, nigga. Just when you get talking that you get tripping out.
Why everybody act like I'm tripping out? Niggas act like I was throwing shit around and doing all kinds of shit. Niggas is crazy. That's how I feel when I hear it. They like, man, you was.
I mean, when you get on that,
Nigga, I wasn't even doing it.
When you get on that bullshit.
All right, say this. Hey, on some real shit. Let's just say if I went and filmed the behind the scenes.
We get bro.
You gonna see some fucked up shit.
I mean, but
right? Every gonna see fucked up shit.
But don't cut. Keep it together.
You can't build.
Just keep it together. Be like, you just gonna have to have a stress ball handy.
I ain't no comedian, but you know.
Just gonna have a stress. But that's kind of how it is, because it's funny, because I'm the like comedy relief and you're like super serious. So when you flip out, it's even funnier. You know what I mean? See? What Tasha said.
Did she say?
She said, yeah, but you can't. There's some other shit. See, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it's just a lot of different ways we can play this. You could be that, like, if you was like just throwing ideas out there. If you just want to make a character out of this shit, you can be that like asshole that everybody loves to hate.
They think I'm an asshole?
But it's debatable right now. We'll see, but that's just not the point I'm trying to make. I'm just saying, like, you could play that lovable villain that everybody could. You got a face for a villain. You have a villain face.
Gargoyle, villain, what else? This thing coming. I used to say I look like Eddie Griffin.
Maybe. But I'm just saying, it's a lot of this shows just another side of you that now everybody's just getting ready to see. Personally, I love it. I've seen it before, but everybody else knows. Gotta deal with the backlash. But it's not.
Them niggas is on my head.
I mean,
some chick was like, "You're a perverted. You're obnoxious.
Wow.
You're this."
I didn't see the comments, so I don't know what.
Yeah, and she was the girl at my damn house. She was in my house with her dude and said that I was perverted and all this. While dude was there, me and him smoking a blunt. He's shaking my hand. She was the one who said, that was my first time meeting her ever.
I wouldn't say you perverted.
No, yeah, that's I told her that's harmful.
I don't.
I said, you're
harmful. You can't be saying shit like that.
Yeah, that's very.
Bitch, I might end up on the list.
Yeah,
you can't
very harmful. I don't even know you. You was there with your dude. And you said a whole bunch of extra shit in the post.
That's how.
And I responded and said, "Thank you for coming." But that's too much. I got a son. You don't even know me. How do you know I'm perverted?
I'm not trying to get on that peel. You can't.
I didn't even hug her when she got. I didn't even know she was coming.
You can't be calling niggas perverts, bro. That's how niggas get put on lists. Then you get that slip in the mail. You gotta, you know, in your neighborhood, that can go all the way bad. Nigga, you don't want that shit. It's like throwing around that R word. You can't be just saying shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey.
But it's always the women who don't know you that'll cross that line. Like, have you ever gotten into at the store with someone and they'll just go there, or like a woman, you know?
I mean, I got into it with a crowd member in the show one time because I said something and she took it another way, and she got offended. She, you know, and she got upset and she yelling and screaming, cousin or whatever. But I shut it down and I handled it. But I get where you're coming from. People, you know, people misunderstand what you say a lot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I forgot about that damn breakfast invite. Tasha was talking about.
No, listen, this is what I said about the breakfast thing. I said, we got to redo this. I'm going to be set up. I said, let's do it in the morning. I even cook breakfast. What the fuck? Like, bro, the more generous I try to be, you gonna take it that way?
I mean, that's neither here nor there.
That's extra. That's what they using. I mean, didn't try to get at nobody, first of all. I ain't gonna have to.
You got that fucking.
Like I'm always trying to knock a bitch.
No, you just got that tone. You know, it's I mean, and then me personally, Tasha, I don't feel like you being an asshole when you give advice, but I will say that certain people may feel that way because of the way you deliver it, and it's not always like what you say is kind of like how you say things. You don't offend me when we talk, when you give me advice, but I can see how other people might be offended because it's like delivery. You might not want to come off as an asshole, but you may come off as an asshole to some people who don't fucking know you. And you just can't, you know, you gotta like, sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And like, I can say I want some pussy a lot of different ways to where you might even laugh.
But you gonna take, I'm gonna cook breakfast if you come to the podcast like I'm trying to be a pervert. Why is it?
Oh, I don't.
You can say something about pussy, right? Then you said you could ask for pussy multiple ways, but I say I cook breakfast and you don't make no sense, bro.
I don't know enough about this situation where I can like thoroughly comment or whatever.
Nigga, she called me a pervert. She just said it was that damn breakfast invite.
Oh, you said that to the lady.
Not her.
Oh,
the girl I wasn't even talking to her. I was talking to her.
Yeah, that's right.
And I was like, hey, let's do this. Let's do it in the morning. I'll cook breakfast. And so I guess the other girl who was there with her dude, she get on the post talking about you pervert. I don't even know you. I don't even know your name. Yeah. Why is your whole dude here and you talking to me like this?
I forgot about that part. The breakfast thing. I mean, I can see how that can be misconstrued.
How can that be misconstrued?
I mean, because people are stupid.
I've never tried to holler at her in my life. Come on, man.
I mean,
at least don't take me there.
I mean, that's all I can say on that.
Don't let me go there. Please don't.
Some people are stupid.
No.
That's just facts. Like, you may not admit it that way, but that's how she took it. But that's her fault. Like, so fucking way. You know you're not a pervert. Everybody that know you know
being no pervert. It's about who trying to call me that.
I mean, but that's. But when she explains why she thinks you a pervert, there's not a whole lot of fucking room to stand on. Like, oh, why that nigga pervert? Because he tried to cook breakfast for my friend. You just like say that out loud.
But still, don't say that.
I'm just saying though, don't say that. But then at the same time,
I don't got time for everybody to go back and try to explain to her what he do. Like, don't say that. You don't know me. But how would you feel if somebody did that to your man that you brought to my house? How would you feel if something happened, maybe he did something or whatever, y'all into it, and somebody just started putting those labels on his character.
And it wasn't like
and they didn't know him. Now she went like a real far on there. So then everybody like, why did you go back on and try to explain? She is putting my name out there saying these things. That is incorrect. You're not gonna do that. And I don't give a fuck less. It's my platform, Ballyhoo.
Right.
I'm gonna do what I do.
Defend yourself.
Defend or take notice and be aware that I know that you said some more foul ass shit.
Like you got ahead of it. That's just pre-art. It's just how you do that. You get ahead of some shit before it gets out of hand. I feel like you're trying to do the right thing, in my opinion. Because I would do the same shit. If I had some shit like that going on, I would address it myself. So you heard it directly from the horse's mouth, so it can't be misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? But you did exactly what you were supposed to do. It's just, you know, the execution just wasn't right. The mic was tripping. Good.
The mic.
It was the mic. You know, I mean, good plan, good ideas, just poor execution. The mic just wasn't working for you. But I get what you were trying to do. I'm just saying, I support you and I'm with you. My nigga, you know, I'm quick to tell the motherfucker, fuck you. I do what I want to do. You don't like me? Fuck out.
Yeah, but I can't be. It's
different for you. Yeah,
nah, it ain't different for me. It's different how I'm gonna handle it because I really could be how I want to be.
I mean,
but I feel like I offended, and it's always been that way, man.
I mean, if you want to get on, if you want to go home right now and then go back to the house right now, like I'm about to get on here and just rip on everybody. Don't just fucking do that shit and just deal with the consequences. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, I guess that's some of that advice that Latasha gave me. She said, best thing to do now is stop addressing it. Tighten yourself up because you're a little loose.
You do a scary good white boy voice. And it's very good.
That's what she gave me that. So if I don't take that, damn, I felt like I was tightened up. I was just loose.
I mean, whatever. It is what it is. We here to just joke about it. It's funny.
Nah,
it's funny as hell to me. But
what's some shit you ain't gonna touch on this funny? I'm gonna do that, Tasha, though. I'm gonna add that.
What'd you say? Would you answer just now? But right, he do make you a white woman when he talk. I thought that was crazy.
Cause she is. You ever hear her talk for real?
She do have that proper ass talk.
But then when she get mad, she try to switch it up.
Nigga. That motherfucking lunch meeting I walked in at one time, oh my God. That was hilarious.
She got that voice, Maybelline.
That voice, the
white,
Maybelline, and then the fucking.
And then she comment like this on fucking.
Yeah, but she like everybody. She's like everybody. All the comedians' mama and shit. You know what I'm saying? But we need some shit like that because she kind of like the tree that branch out to everybody or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we need Mabel or Tasha because she keeps everybody.
Sheba agreed. That was trying to tell him earlier from the situation that he felt like I was left in. Okay. Man, oh my God.
She like everybody. She like the comedic mama, well, she call herself the gangster grandma. But even when she not Mabel, she still be acting like she niggas' mama's.
She ain't told me shit.
What she was? What she say?
That's what I was trying to tell him to do, but he thought that I was. No.
She would be trying to act like niggas' mama too, though. Both of y'all, Sheba and motherfucking Latasha.
They both crazy as fuck.
And be like the worst ones.
Yeah.
Like the worst. Like y'all just ain't nobody caught y'all on camera acting a fool.
That's my job.
So it's the thing. Nobody know how ignorant y'all really is.
Yep.
So we can't really like put y'all on trial right now. But he done got caught on camera being ignorant, and I'm ignorant on camera all the time.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's my job.
It's fine, but it's fine though. We gonna expose you.
Yeah.
We gonna expose y'all. It's fine though.
You need to consider acting the way you keep imitating us. Or writing children's books and comics.
Right. You wrote a children's book? I know that. That's cool.
Well, you know, I help my son on his book reports and different stuff like that.
That's dope. I know that.
He said that's a lie, what?
Nah. They be trying to oh yeah, we know you, Tasha, but you know what I'm saying, you pretty cool, you pretty low key about your other side, so don't even try to act like niggas know what the real Tasha be like. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway,
they just use you. They just ain't used to you being a nut. They didn't know you was a nut. Now niggas know you a nut.
Point, nigga. We don't be slipping. We know what we doing.
Nah, okay, you know what, but don't try to like pat yourself on the chest now, like niggas know, even though we ain't seen it.
Oh
niggas know.
My God, I can't believe she even talking big like that. Why is you doing that on this live?
No, they just trying to act like they just angels over there and shit. Like, okay, they just don't try to play us.
We don't be slipping, ain't that right, girl?
Yeah, like hold on now. Don't y'all try to come for the great one either, because you know everybody know what time it is with y'all.
No pictures, no pictures.
Nah, it's cool. I'll get all of y'all on camera at the wars though. It's all good.
Then why, man? You know what? I ain't gonna even now they still addressing it, right?
No,
yes, they is.
Well, but it's innuendo. It's not like addressing this indirectly. Like now you're addressing it directly. But anyway, we just kind of fucking around. Chill, relax.
Now I gotta
smoke your black. Smoke your black.
What the fuck?
It's right there. Like this little piece.
They might be telling all the fucking business.
What?
Drink your cognac. Get your black.
Here, calm down. Have a drink. Calm down. I mean, okay, Tasha. We
my
know,
gosh. Y'all motherfuckers, goddamn.
Tasha,
bro.
we know you got the best.
I promise you, if I go behind the scene on you motherfuckers for real, but how I know how it is, it ain't gonna look good. Don't do that.
Don't
do that. Don't do that. Talk about you don't be snipping and shit. Don't talk to me like that at all.
Nah, man, but shit, like they shows different than mine too. But fucking Mabel's a nut and Sheba's a nut, and now everybody knows you're a nut. We all it take a different kind of motherfucker to be a comedian though, and to like do this shit. Like you kind of gotta be a little off a little bit. You know what I mean? But you know, you just gotta. I'm gonna need you, Tasha and Sheba, to get off us. Man, we ain't bringing up all the facts. You want to pull my? Nah, we ain't pulling your coattail. We just fucking with you. Cause you ain't here fucking with us, so we gonna talk about.
Nah, we kept here to act though.
We gonna talk about. We gonna talk about your ass too.
But imagine if I had a camera out at Fuzzy's.
That would have been funny. That would have been funny. It would have been. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
That would have been funny. Cause oh my God, I wish we could really talk about that. Like I want to talk about that.
We ain't gonna do that.
We can't though. But it's that man. And I didn't even take from that like no negative vibe from nobody. It's just kind of like.
But if it would have been on camera, everybody would have been like.
Everybody would have been like. But I'm one of the kind of people that like I can see shit like that and still not think that that's. No, we're not gonna talk about Fuzzy.
No, we're
not gonna talk about. No, nigga.
See how she about to gas?
No, we're not.
Tell for real. She already got some screenshot.
Nah. You're not gonna do that.
Don't do that. We ain't trying to. We were just giving an example. In the window. That was in the window. That was in the window. Wasn't doing it directly.
That was inside.
Look, oh my God. Oh, look. She don't. I'm about to go. Look. Don't make
I mean, everybody knows not to fuck with you, Tasha. Like, that's why I said that shit earlier. I know I'm not gonna fuck with you.
That comment sound like a bully.
Tasha's a fucking bully.
Don't paint me that I just fuck with people. I fuck with them. And I fuck them up.
No, man. We know you crazy motherfucker. We ain't talking about that shit. We know what time it is with you. But I just think it's hilarious. But it's not cool to get. I'm trying to work on myself. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I am new to you guys.
Nah, she go hard, nigga. And that shit is crazy. Cause she don't play no games, nigga. You gotta come with your shit 100%, right? Like, but that's her though. Like, she kind of demands that kind of professionalism and that level of perfection when you putting on for like.
She do.
When you putting on the when she putting on the Maybelline thing, like she take this shit seriously. Like, she will fucking cut you behind Maybelline. Like, it's no joke. Like, I got that, like, just from talking to her, like, she will fucking cut you she will cut you behind her shit. Cause me and her done talked a few times. Nigga, if you really want to be funny, about the shit, me and her talked a few times, and we was gonna do the show or whatever, but you know, she's just super busy. It's hard to get her nailed down. And she's just like, I'm gonna tell you why I ain't really been on your show. And I'm like, what's going on? She's like, because you got 4 people watching this shit. And I'm like,
that's whack. But I don't agree with that.
At the same time, it's like, nigga, she's like, I didn't take it like that because I get it. Like, me personally, I get it. Like, she had like a certain level of like her thing, and then my shit is like this, so it's like I can't be on that. I can't be on that bullshit.
That ain't cool.
I get it. I don't take it like that.
That ain't safe.
I ain't take it like that, nigga. Like, she's right. I am paraphrasing to make it sound more funny than what it was, but. When we talked about it, like, we laughed, like, I didn't get offended. I didn't, like, none of that. Like,
that's why they don't be tripping with you. You be letting shit like that slide.
Because I understand.
You do.
I understand.
Okay. So you let somebody say, I ain't gonna come fuck with you because you got 4 people.
I get it because if motherfucker came to me talking about they want me on their shit, but they don't have nothing going on. Like, you can't fuck with just everybody. Like, everybody ain't your lane. And it's like, she can't just be trying to attach herself to some unknown nigga that just started 2 months ago.
Why? If you want everybody to see you?
Because that's not how that works. There's levels to this shit. She's right.
I guess that's where I'm fucked up there.
She gave me some notes to put me up on game, and I praised her for that. Like, I don't see it like that. I see it like, did me a favor by calling me and was like, I see you, nigga. You doing your thing. I like what you doing. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what I mean? Like, when you get there, it's like, you know what I mean?
That's the problem. When you don't understand your value. You are selective. Or you're not selective.
You don't understand your value. You are selective with your gift. That's what she said.
I guess when you understand your value, you are selective, or you don't, or what?
That's the problem when you don't understand your value. I didn't take it as you dogging me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. Like, okay, check this out, bro. The way I took it, she might be saying coming from a different angle. What I'm saying, my understanding of my point of view of how she came in, we had conversations. My understanding was she was like, I see you, little nigga. You doing your thing. I'm gonna fuck with you. But right now, you get your shit up.
Have you already did a show up?
Yeah, we done shows together.
But she said that after the show?
No, it was before. That was like when I first started doing this shit.
I don't know.
When I first started doing this shit. I don't know, man. You know, it's just like, okay, are you gonna...
She said basically get your weight up.
Pretty much.
Wow.
So like, every young nigga that come knocking on your door, you gonna do a show with? You gonna put him on?
She said, let me call in like
Hey, you know my number. Call. You know my number.
Man, I'm about to go, man.
Where you from?
I ain't got time for it.
Like, I don't take it as a negative person. But, because I know she fuck with me now.
Oh my God, why you gotta say a Ballyhoo or not my representative? I'm just going by what you said to him. Did she say 4 people?
It was more than that. I'm paraphrasing. It was like,
She put a number on it?
No, she said like my shit was like 40 or 45. Like
she was like, you ain't got enough.
Like 50 people or whatever. And it was just like it was weak sauce.
I told you.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like she the man. All right, what was you gonna say?
How you doing, Tasha? How you doing? How you doing? Hey.
Most deaf.
She about to fire me up. I saw that. That was dope.
My episode was popping today.
But I said to Myke is a young comedian. I seen Ice one night. I will never apologize.
Hold on, Latasha. Hold on. Because I want to make sure I'm hearing you. Just know I was just playing before you keep going because I want you to end me off. Go ahead, Mike. That's it.
I mean,
I'm really getting that mic. I'm getting that mic. Yeah, I'm getting that mic, not you.
She not coming with no smoke, but she.
Because Mike been trying to roast me. Okay, so it ain't about you. Go ahead, because she'll say all this and roast me at the end.
Mike is a humble guy. He ain't no sweat. He ain't really nobody to talk to. Nobody to tell on it.
He roasted me this whole show.
But it's all love.
When I saw Myke, I didn't know him, and I went and researched it. What I said is, I have a certain way that I brand Maybelline. Maybelline, I'm not in any environment in my end. Maybelline smoke on camera. She would never talk to somebody in my life, but Maybelline is something special. That's my business.
I forgot about that part too.
I had a couple of concerns. I didn't want to sit on the couch and be smoked out. This is the problem with wow. So work smarter, work harder. See, sometimes people are out here pushing so much, right? And they don't have a whole lot of traction. And then you got somebody that moves like me. I'm real low, kind of safe and sensitive. Then when I want to do something big, I try to let it build up so it has a certain quality about it. I'm a quality girl, right? So I don't really care so much just about numbers. But if you're already doing something for yourself, the problem right now is everybody's got a mentality so hard they want to be seen. That's why the bag and the grind ain't really looking at the gym. I don't care about being seen because the way I grind is going to come automatically. And what starts to happen when you have the right quality affiliation, people start to speak on your behalf. They start to invite you to things. You start seeing things that you don't have to go into, oh, I think I'm better than you or whatever. But I spoke to Myke with real business. You are not going to contact MTV, BET, whatever shows you want to do with the show. And then the first thing they're going to do is look at your numbers. They're going to look, matter of fact, Ballyhoo, we got a show, and I think you told the rapper that you were putting me on the flyer because I see the numbers. So I know you know what I'm talking about. So it does matter.
But I ain't gonna tell nobody I ain't gonna deal with them though.
No, she didn't say it like she wasn't gonna deal with me.
Did she come do a show? Did you come do a show?
I've been on her show. I've been on her show.
All right.
I'm not innocent. Like when you ask me to go to open mic, I'm not trying to say I'm not going to open mic. I'm not interested in moving around open mic in Oklahoma City.
Did you come to his podcast?
She put me on her.
No, stop. You're not answering the question.
I'm interested in moving that around to other cities and states. So I'm moving.
Why are we not answering the question? I'm answering the question.
No, she ain't on
Okay, cool.
Every show, what I care about is what my bag looks like. See, that's the kind of shit I care about. So see, that's the problem. People take it as, and I think it's a lot. You guys are actually on a good topic right here. A lot of entrepreneurs and business owners feel like if you're not seen on every opportunity, if you're not, whatever, you gotta think about that too. People after a while when they see you all over, you gotta get dry, you gotta get bored. Let them gotta push you a little bit. You gotta just like when y'all try to holler at a female, you don't want the female that everything is there, she's everywhere. You want the one that man, I have to kind of work a little bit.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I'm not trying to build a brand that you see on every channel and every whatever. Like I know if they're on her ticket, it's quality. Facts. Roscoe said on his live, man, that's on the whole goddamn city, but 2 shows, a Friday and Saturday night. Everybody in there, the energy was tight, the quality of it. So Myke knows when I told him that That was me saying to like a little brother in the comedy game.
That's how I took it.
Where you're going with it. But where I'm at, I don't do things just to do them. I do things that I'm going to either be exchanging business with somebody, because otherwise, anybody that knows me knows I don't really use podcasts and other things to get known. I find myself to get my money. So I don't really need any affiliation. I make sure I set my business up where I don't need any affiliation with anybody to make my brand. And at the same time, I show everybody. And one person say that I don't. Now, you might just say it's a few people that have seen the crazy side, but for the most part, I'm loved. When I'm supposed, that's when that part comes out. But when it comes to this other stuff, you guys got to get to a point in the game where that's what that interview was about. That, we don't talk about camera. I'm not going to go into it a lot. But just an example of like what happened to me in the channel, not what specifically happened to me with Shalonda. But her demeanor, it should be expected that we should be bringing certain qualities of things if we're trying to go to a certain level. And people shouldn't be looked at thinking they're better than. Because that's like saying when a person's trying to elevate, and so they only want to do certain. So in the cabinet, you'll start dealing with all kind of trash just to deal with everybody. Just know this is happening. Let me get over here. Let me get over there. And you ain't gonna be. So I didn't diss Myke. I didn't tell him he wasn't big enough. What I said is where I'm at in my career, where I'm looking the way things are moving with me is a certain route that I'm trying to go. I don't look at everything for today. Everything I deal with, I look for long term. Most of the people that I deal with, I look for long term business relationships. I like longevity. I like
Okay, but I have a question. So if somebody is doing the best that they can do and they reach out to you, you're saying that you will tell them like, okay, well, you need to give them some pointers, but may not work with them, even if you see the potential?
Absolutely, because I have a choice to do that.
Of course you do.
And she may do.
Of course you have a choice. Wow.
And it's like, and it's like, I see, I didn't, and I,
somebody coaching me, y'all know him, you know how we met. That commercial didn't come up to the two people, but you later got somebody that was a friend. You were neighbors, and then I kind of got to know you. I don't just hop on stuff and, oh, let me see this video, let me go do this. Energy and everything matters.
Oh, okay.
I don't just care about you, I care about energy. Let me tell you why. The way people are personally will fill over to their day. That's why it's important to be full with it. So I don't, you know, a lot of the people that you guys might look up to and try to want to get your platform to where they're at, you got to realize they didn't necessarily stay with everybody. And you got to get out of that mind frame that you're not better than everybody. But the problem becomes when you come from actually for those of us that are leaders, we want to provide opportunities for other people too. And what ends up happening, we end up wanting to provide opportunities for other people. And so what ends up happening is you feel like you want to try to beat everybody, but you know, they got to still be bringing their place to the table. You know, so if you're not careful about who you work with, trust and quality will go down. It'll make you act like what you're around. That's the bottom line. That's the real I can get with that shit. You act like what you're around. Whether it's your client, whether it's your business partners, whether it's your audience, all of that. So I don't apologize for that. Myke knows what I mean by that. I'm not for everybody. And my mission is not to have to be a part of everybody's thing. I got my own mission. I can't be distracted from that. Trying to be on everybody's thing because that ain't how that works.
Well, I'm not saying like that. Well, I feel like I have taken myself to that point, but I'm saying with perspective, of course, of who you doing business with. I mean, you fuck with Myke, you fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see the potential, of course, but I mean, that's what it's all about right now, right? Is everybody working together and making it happen, right?
And when she told me what she told me, I didn't take it as like she wasn't going to work with me at all. She said, I don't want to necessarily come to your... Yeah, I didn't say that shit. I was just saying, like, you did this. I said that because I brought up
on his ass right now, okay? I'm sorry.
Because you sitting here hollering, well, so-and-so don't fuck with me, and so-and-so shut me down. Well, I've been shut down by a lot of niggas, too. Exactly, like... I'm not obligated to do anything with anybody just like you. Why would you have to be obligated to do something
I'm not. No, you know I did not use the word obligated. You see how she's stretching.
Well, I asked you a second ago that if.
No. I said what perspective. No, I'm talking about. I mean, how you look at it, of course. I mean, I would figure that you knew that he was an upcoming comedian. By this time, you've been doing this how long? A year. Okay, so you was a couple episodes in. She knew. So don't sit here and try to play that.
No, but her thing is like, it's like, would you put every motherfucker?
If we met up, yeah, I would have did it for a nigga.
Every nigga that fucking.
No, every nigga how we was set up.
Okay.
I'd have did any. Yeah, facts. So
but this is different.
Let's be clear. How you do business and how I do business is two different things. Neither one is greater nor less. That's how you roll.
Yeah, facts. I ain't knocking it.
Because
I just like.
That's what I'm saying. You can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't.
I wouldn't.
I mean, because you can't.
I wouldn't knock it.
Because me personally, I can't just. Me personally, I can't just.
Me and Mike haven't talked again about me coming on there. Mike knows other things I'm going to be writing and trying to work into. Shortly after that, what did I do? Turn around and brought you on my giveaway show when I got viewers and different.
Exactly. So
I'm on Mike's head.
Yeah, he fucking with me, but at the same time, it's like I understand where she's coming from because I can't just go run to fucking Comedy Central talking about I want a show.
Yeah, you can.
Run to Netflix and be like, I want to spend.
You can try it.
I mean, I get arrested or shot.
No, you can reach out to them and tell them I've been doing this.
As kindly as possible. We're all trying to learn something. So nobody's in a position to really get anybody back to the place. Like, I'm not one of us out of three of us is all
we can get perspective.
So
I just know that I ain't.
The best thing I can say is figure out how to work your thing and make it shake and make it decent. But it definitely, I mean, I've had opportunity to be on interviews with people out here that are big shows, that are even bigger shows. Let me tell you that. I had an opportunity to do interviews on bigger shows, and they told me with their guests on there when they asked me if I don't believe in what you got going in inside ethical, I won't do it.
Right.
I've done the flip side, and I'll keep it real. We don't have to tell the whole story. That's my bro. Bro still wanted me on the show one time. Somebody I didn't believe in their business brand. I said, thank you, you're right on the head. So that's somebody with some big numbers. I'm not just trying to be seen. I don't care if you're big or small. Affiliation, energy, matters.
Like,
that makes very much. I like that. I like that.
I'm the same way.
I like that. I like that.
I'm the same way because now after this interview, if anything that has Ballyhoo on it, I'm not fucking with. I'm just
but she knew your energy. She knew your energy.
Why he talking that shit to leave me for the life?
You have been canceled, nigga.
No, they knew she was fucking with me back when the egg rolls. We got history. They know you was fucking with me since the egg rolls.
They canceled.
And I did that. That was when Megan Ling had been around for a second. But you see how I fuck with you? I did that. She didn't do it, Mike. She still.
Nah.
But you still ain't.
People don't make believe more than they know Tasha. You know what I mean? They believe they brand new.
But you still ain't been here though, huh? You still ain't been here? You still ain't been here? Wait till he clean this motherfucker up. First of all, because Maybelline is not gonna like this motherfucker. I'm telling you, I know how you do. You can't. Hey, you can't eat no egg roll in this motherfucker.
Yeah, hey, first off, fuck you very much because the area that you sitting in is cleaner than you think, motherfucker. And the area that she's gonna be.
I'm gonna have to put a mask on when I walk out, motherfucker.
Whatever, it ain't even like that. Cause you been here smoking, having a good time, like a motherfucker. So
I'm having to put on gloves. I'm having to get a COVID-19 test when I walk out here.
You didn't get that shit here. Nah, it ain't dusty over here. He trying to roast, but you know what? Niggas know what time it is over here. Like it look like a garage.
I'm gonna tell you like this: the only thing that nigga care about over here is rolling weed. Other than that, it's a go.
It's a man cave. It's a man cave. It's what it's supposed to look like. It's a man cave. It look like how it's supposed to. In the garage when I get to.
Bottom line, y'all, for real, don't try not to focus so much on people and what they think.
Right, and that's because it takes the joy out of doing the craft.
man don't fight nothing. The biggest thing is you gotta stick true to you no matter what anybody thinks that is. Do you and be good at it and authentic.
That's all it is, you know. Just find you a lane and stay in it.
Here you go.
I mean, that's it. That's one of the reasons why I do
But you had something to do with it.
I know, I fucking shit.
my show, but I'm my own I don't like playing into some games or something. I'm not about that.
Right.
I'm trying to really entertain. That's what I'm about.
Tasha, I'm gonna have to call you back because my man got to bounce. But I'm gonna call you back later on tonight.
I'll let y'all later. I just want to make sure we clarify you were not a punching bag for me in that conversation.
I know. He's an idiot. Don't take him. Don't.
She didn't say that to Ballyhoo though.
Like, she was trying to
so understand that before you say
yeah, okay, go ahead. You know what? You can have that. You can take that W. Later, Tasha. She hung up? Oh, she hung up. All right, y'all. This has been another episode of ChiLLin WiT. Before you go, I always ask my guests before they leave. If there's anybody in the world, present company excluded, you can chill with, fictional, live, dead, anybody. If you can chill with them right now, who would it be?
Myself in another life.
the white version of you.
Yeah, see how this nigga really is. You know what I'm saying? You know everything that nigga is. You're like, bro, I just see how this nigga really is.
That's super narcissistic. Fuck that shit. That's a good thought. I never thought about thinking of hanging out with me from a different life or a different universe. That's some out the world type thinking right there. I like that, sir. I like that answer. I always wondered what. I guess the opposite version of me would be a white woman. Cause I'm a black man.
You trying to get something you gonna fuck?
I'm just saying, like,
you know he nasty.
I mean,
a white woman.
The alternate version of a black man would be a white woman, wouldn't it? Or like Asian, would it be Asian woman?
You trying to get a white woman? You know what I know I like white women, and if she go hard,
you know what? To be honest with you, never had a white girl.
Never?
Whole life, never had one. Never had a white one my whole life. Never been inside one.
For real?
Nope.
You never got your dick sucked by somebody?
Nope. Never had a white girl.
Never sucked no titties?
Nothing. Never had a white girl. All the women I've ever been with have been black. Every woman. I feel like that's an accomplishment. I pat myself on the back.
Oh, so you saying it was like you wanted to, you couldn't?
I mean, I just never been attracted to a white woman like that, so I just wanted to go fuck. Like,
could you have?
I guess I could have if I tried. And also, I've never really been in the vicinity for one. One that I just like, oh, look at that white girl. You don't see what that pink pussy looks like. No. I always been down with my sister.
You watch white women in porn?
I do.
Have you?
I have. You know, they in the scene. I have. I don't watch it first. I don't know. It's a whole site.
He's like, the man gotta be black though.
The whole site it's a whole site dedicated to just black porn. It's called Tasty Blacks. Motherfucking the niggas on 85 South know about Tasty Blacks. He's dope. It's like the best black porn site, and it's free. Fuck OnlyFans. Niggas kill me paying for OnlyFans when porn is free. I feel like OnlyFans is like local porn. Like, you know the bitches. Because, like, half the bitches on my Facebook got OnlyFans, and I know the bitches. I'm like, I feel like, let me just give you the $60 and we fuck for real.
Have you ever watched, do you like up-to-date porn or you can watch an old video?
I mean, vintage porn is cool.
Because I think that's what OnlyFans is. It's a more current.
I mean, but
like they did this last night.
I mean, yeah, but still.
Yeah, that's different, you know. They did that.
They did, just watch this live. It's happening right now. Like,
yeah.
That's the only difference. It's happening right now.
How's it the only difference?
I mean, you can watch that shit on fucking Pornhub in like 2 weeks for free. It always trickles down.
But seeing something live?
I mean, seeing something live, you're not there either way, so what's the difference?
Would you rather someone come see you live perform or watch a video?
Hell yeah.
Which one?
I'd rather go see a live porno in person than actually watch it.
Are your performers even doing a comedian thing?
Yeah. I'd rather
come see me live.
Come see me live.
It's different.
It's different. Okay. Like, it's that's what I'm saying. Like, let me just give you the 60. and we fuck for real instead of joining your only fan. That's how I feel. Let me
Hey,
just
this
give you
nigga
the
think
shit.
pussy still $60.
Ain't it? I mean, they charge that much for the OnlyFans, and you pretty much just showing me the pussy. Like, let me just fuck for 80. Let me just fuck real quick.
But I gotta get up out of here.
All right, bro. All right, this has been another episode, ChiLLin WiT. We about to get up out of here. It's been real.
All right, then.
Peace.